Felicitations, my family of fledglings. And ghosts. I need to adjust my microphone. It's so good to unsee you as well. Welcome, Damien Halme here, Disruptor. Professional Disruptor. And pleased to make your acquaintance. If this is your first time here with me, we are live streaming in a weird time zone where I'm just going to say it's late Wednesday, very late, sometimes Thursday for some of you. Late Saturday and late Sunday. And that is our time slots. Roughly 4 hours. You can find my schedule online. It's hopefully updated. We stream on Trovo, Kick, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. How many different streams can we add? Let's toss 2 more in 2025. No, just kidding. Hi and welcome. I'd just like to meet you where you are. It's been an interesting weekend, but one in which the days have flown by, all 2 days of it. And we must mad dash back to taking care of littles and clocking in and all the fun things that happen at the top of another week, at least for my household. We're playing through the Mother series of games, and then after the Mother series of games, we're going to play Mother-inspired games like Undertale. It's going to be so much fun. And right now, we are on Mother 3, which means we've already beaten 2 Mothers. Whoa. I'm sorry those words just came out of my mouth. If you want to see the whole franchise so far, and you're not caught up, and this is the first stream you're watching, please do go to youtube.com/DamienHalme and watch the playlist under the playlists tab called the Mother/Earthbound franchise, where you're going to find all of the playthrough so far of this game and the previous games before that. If you're interested in supporting the channel, we have a Patreon. Just search my name. A Ko-fi, however you pronounce that. Just search my name. The Streamer of Oz also runs a shop called Blood Moon Menagerie. You can go to bloodmoonmenagerie.com and look at her wares. It's not updated, and it's a boutique. So if you're interested in earrings, necklace, or something that you don't see, reach out. She might be able to make it. She's made some crazy restorations or reproductions of things that we didn't even think possible. I think that's all I've got for you right now. A remarkable, little, interesting, besides running around and not accomplishing a lot, happened between last stream and this one's. So I don't have news for you so much, but I do have Mother 3. Shall we dive in? Shall we dive? Never mind. I need to fix the stream. Let me go in here because it is always broken. I will pause the music. I should know better and do this before the stream actually starts. Let's change the source where the game comes from. Because every time I restart the stream, OBS is like, I've never seen that before in my life. Playing Mother 3? What? I don't know what that is. Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do. Okay. Our 4 intrepid adventurers. A boy with psychic powers who has a long-lost twin that we think may be the big bad evil guy. A magenta-haired princess who also has psychic powers and is kind of a spitfire and looks kind of futuristic for this game. A French mustachioed-looking thief guy who disappoints his father, who seems to be older than everybody else by quite a bit, and a dog. That just happens to be the first boy. That's his dog. That's the group. That's who we are. How did we get together? You'll have to watch all the playlists from before to understand the full story. Oh yeah, these are the frogs used to get across here. And now there's a boat there in the middle. We are in the lovely area of Tasmilly to the south, which is where my main character grew up and experienced so much trauma. And went through the forest, and we're almost to the little circled place on the map, just above us, the mountain. At this mountain, there will be probably a boss, probably a needle, and I'm going to pull the needle from the ground. Very Excalibur-esque style. Just pulled right from the stone. Wait, is Excalibur the sword in the stone? It's going to be like a sword in the stone, but a needle. And the needle is like a acupuncture needle. You pull it out and it wakes the dragon, just like an acupuncturist. I don't know what acupuncturists actually do. I've never been to one. But we're going to wake a dark dragon. And if my character does it, hopefully we sway the dragon's powers to good. And if the bad guy pulls the dragon's needle from its back, I'm not sure what happens. I assume it's going to be something bad, because this game could use more negative rising action. That's pretty much the story of Mother 3. Lots of negative rising action. Also, thank you for dealing with my very pink and red dark room. I was going to buy a ring light or some other replacement light for the one that just busted, and I've been running around and not doing that. Busy with life stuff, so I will stream in the dark because of it, at least for now, until I can get that light. Arrow Lizard says, I am a lizard. I will show you which direction you need to go. Round and round we go. Where I stop, soon you will know. Which I think it's north. I think we're going north. Yeah, we're going north. Okay, we kind of knew that. It's circled on the map. I know the path we must take. This path is scratched a bit. We fought some hard enemies along the way here. Now those enemies are running from me. These cute little bionic gnomes. And the game is struggling to get through this spot for some reason. Could just be that I just recently came back from a save. Maybe the first few areas load with some prejudice. Uh-oh. We're here, but Oz has a sudden realization. That's usually not good in the middle of a journey. What could it possibly be? Oh. I recognize this area. Yeah, because we've been here twice now, thinking maybe now we can go up the mountain. And every time has been no. The game must show you can go up the mountain. Why do I say we've tried this before? Because the area just doesn't let you up. You go over there and this really weird dialogue pops up through most of the game that says there are ants along the way and we wouldn't want to step on those poor little creatures. So we walk back the way we just came and you're just not allowed to go up the mountain. There's no other information that says this area looks too hard, or it looks like a steep climb, or I think we need a special tool to get past here, or just nervous about hurting ants. So I kept coming back here thinking, oh, maybe now's the time we can go explore this area. Maybe it's a secret that's opened up now. No, the game really had to send you here. Ionia's house is north of here. The western path should lead us there. How do you know that? There are ants in the way. Let's go. How does Oz know this thing? Oh yeah, these rock creatures. They were like really hard once upon a time. Can we read this sign without this guy being a fight? Ahead, Argilla Pass. I know how you feel, but stay away. Oh yeah, I forgot that sign also warned us, like, don't come up here. Oh, there's even another sign. I don't know if we could have read this one before. Argilla Pass, also known as Stumble Pass. Be careful not to drop anything. Okay. We definitely did not read that sign before. We must have been stopped by the ants before we even got to the sign. Oh, I do have another thing to say. If you're new to the stream and you wonder, why is D moving? What is that subtle, gentle bop of his body happening? I am at a walking desk. I didn't walk at this walking desk for years on stream. And then one day I decided I ought to. I had to put in some steps while doing this job and feed into my body. So here we are. Oh, we stumbled. We stumbled. We did the thing. It's Stumble Pass and we all did a stumble. And Oz is going to mention it too, just like that. Whoa, We really did stumble. Huh? What, huh? Where'd the jar of yummy pickles go? Oh no, not the jar of yummy pickles. Did we need the jar of yummy pickles? I forget. I don't remember what that was for. Did we drop it? Though, I guess that's what happens when it's easy to drop and easy to roll around. It shouldn't be hard to find. Let's split up and look for it. Okay. Our new sudden mission, our new emergence mission, find the jar of yummy pickles. Oh, it was a gift for Ionia from the last Magypsy. I think I remember that. Their sister says, give these pickles to Ionia. Stuart, you help too. The dog says, probably says yes. If anybody's going to find it. Oh, are we just playing the dog right now? We are just the dog. Oh, it's the dog chapter of the game. Everybody was like, I've gotten this far in the game, Nintendo, but now I really need some dog action. I need some I want to play as the dog. That's what they were trying to say. Run around and sniff for the pickles. You found something hard? Oh, the Doge does not know exactly if that's the thing. Stuart can't hold two things in his mouth at once. Oh, okay. Yeah, I found something. Think you can find it, Stuart? If you find anything, take it to Damien. Oh, never mind. I don't want to take it to you. The hard thing was an enemy bufferizer. Oh, yeah. Which then Stuart gets, because everybody else is full of stuff, I guess. Stuart's the dog. You found something that looks delicious. The delicious looking thing was some nut bread, which Stuart gets. What about this shiny? You found something soft. The soft thing was a recollection bell. Stuart got a recollection bell. Is everybody really that full of other items? That they're all going to Stuart? Or what's going on with that? You found something that seems sour. That sounds like a pickle thing. The sour looking thing was the jar of yummy pickles. We did it. I missed some other glowy though. I want to know what the other glowy thing was. Oh, wait, what did... Sorry. I moved too fast. I was like, here. And then Oz said something. I was like, oh, I don't know. Whatever. She said, you find it? And Lost says, it's a little dirty, but that's the jar of yummy pickles, all right? We did it. And we cannot keep using his nose. If only I had known. Well, I could always save scum and load the last save, but that's okay. The game is as the game do. Wait, so let's check inventory though. Like, am I full? Oh no. Everybody's got lots of space. That's just how it was. So, a special drug that strengthens one enemy also increases the experience points gained. Okay. There are like some special enemies in this game that give like crazy experience, just like in Mother 2. So it would be really cool to find one of those, use the bufferizer on that. They usually don't do almost any damage, and then just beat it for crazy tons of experience. West, Argilla Hot Spring. There is no need to rush. 5 seconds rejuvenates. Argilla Spring water. An extra syllable. A haiku with an extra syllable, I presume. Okay, where are we? We have no map of this place. And also the spring seems like it's down a path. So what is... Quickly, what is off here to this other path then? Is this... Oh, that's an enemy, maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's an enemy. I didn't expect the tree with the little cute... Oh, a tender, loving tree? I don't want to fight this. Can we just sniff you for now? Sniff that tree. Smells like an animal. Smells weak against fire. Smells weak against crying. Please don't hurt us. Brain Shock Alpha. How dare you? That's a thing that sometimes hurts people. Oh, it's attacking us. You rude. You're not tender loving at all. I didn't do this. Burst into flames. Oh, crap. Lots and lots of mortal damage. Please stop. Okay. You exited combat, and the damage you start taking will stop wherever you last left off. And there's a buzzard. Oh. A blue balding eagle. I don't know about... It looks like a vulture or buzzard of some sort to me. Those guys are not nearly as hard as the trees. But we got a little experience. So this looks like a completely different divergent path with enemies in it. I'm going to go the way of the hot spring first then. And see how we do. Is hot spring in cave? I think hot spring's in cave. Hey, it's that old man I sometimes see in hot springs. And a merchant. Hey, old man. Yes? That is all he ever says. But I keep talking to him because one day, maybe he says something really important. Really, truly important. Hi, mole cricket. You say the same thing as all the other mole crickets. I'm not going to read it myself, per se. Yes, I would love to take a look. First, probably sell that nut bread. Anti-paralysis. Oh, we'll hang on to that, I guess. Nut bread is really not going to be worthwhile. The recollection bell? Oh, it's one of those. We've never gotten the forgetful debuff, so I'm not sure about what I would use that for. Does anybody else have things that are kind of useless that I want to sell? I feel like nah. Most people here are holding on to things that are pretty useful, pretty handy. Maybe not the antidote. Antidote? I know how to say that word. All right, let's buy and see what kind of things you have. A clever stick, that's better than what I have. Strong gloves, better. Non-slip shoes, better. Otter hat, better. Crow bandana, pumice charm. Why is everything better? Head. Okay, well, I want all those things, but I don't know how to... Oh, hi, frog. I was like, I don't know where to pull money from. I need a frog. Did I just forget that there was a frog here? I have a lot of money. Hopefully this is enough. When I say a lot of money, then we'll go and find out. Oh, it's like 10,000 to buy one item. But maybe we have enough. Last time we only spent like a third of our money to buy all the upgrades we needed. So maybe we can go through this just fine. Let's just go down each character's line and buy for that character. Because I did it a different way last time. I had a system in my brain. Then I was like, you know, this is kind of dumb. I don't feel like the system serves exactly what I want it to do, which is be fast and I don't know, expedient, I guess. But get him the clever stick, equip it now, sell the last stick, buy him the otter hat, equip it, sell the awesome crown, I guess. Buy the pumice charm, equip, sell the feather charm. That's it for him. He's got all the things that he can up his character with. Oz. Strong gloves. Buy them, equip them, sell the spiky weapon. Pumice charm. Yes, equip, sell the feather charm. That's it for Oz. Lost gets non-slip shoes. Does that make it so we don't drop the fuzzy pickles? I feel like that's going to be important. Sell the spiky weapons. Give him the crow bandana. sounds like something a rogue would wear. He needs the pumice charm. Sell that feather charm, and that's it for him. And the Doge. Does the Doge get stuff? The otter hat. It's better than the alligator hat. Well, well, well. Hello, Immortal. We have not won this mother, but we won 2 other mothers. Is that enough win for you? Will we win tonight? Perhaps. I feel like we're close to the denouement of this story. What's good in your immortal hood, Mr. Kale? Otter hat. Whoops. Otter hat. Pumice charm is actually worse than what he has, so I don't remember what I got him, but the upgrade was an upgrade for literally everybody else. Stuart's like, nah, it's beneath me. I couldn't possibly. The thing I wish to win at is having light in this room. It is so dark without my ring light working. I did price out another light, but it's pricey. I don't like buying things just because I ran out of, or this thing ran out of gumption. It seems like a wiring issue. I almost want to just like break open the plastic housing that hides parts of the wires and see what I can do. If I can't do anything and I just broke it for no good reason, well, guess what? It already couldn't turn on. So I don't really feel like it's a bad thing if I break the ring light in trying to fix it if it wasn't going to work in the first place. If I can't get it to work, then maybe I can wait a little bit longer before I look for my next lighting solution. Because this one was adequate. Adequate light. Okay, hot spring done. Upgrades to my goods done. Let's see if we can run past this tree, because this tree sucks. And just go straight for the buzzard. No, we're fighting them both. Oh, this is no bueno. This is a much worse outcome. I didn't want to fight 2 enemies at the same time. Get that not get that tree. Get that buzzard out of here. Okay, oof. We gotta get this tree out of here. It's gonna combust. And when it combusts, it's gonna do crazy damage to us. Yep, that's the one. Oh! Oh! Mortal damage. And then dies. Oh. We can stop the damage from coming at us by finishing the battle, but we still take some of that damage. And so we're on the hook for healing through that. There's another tree. I super don't want to fight you. Oh, that's just a normal tree. I saw foliage and I was like, oh no, not more trees. I'm dumb. There's another actual tree enemy. Did that bird fly away from us? Oh, I guess those birds aren't that aggro. Okay, we're in the caves. I don't know. Oh, is this a happy monkey? Oh, that looks like a metal unhappy monkey. Boop. We booped him from behind. Yeah, that's an enemy. Mystery metal monkey. Well, we know what to do with mystery metal monkeys. Boop. Kick it. Attack it. Sniff it. Smells mechanical and weak against lightning. Weak against strangeness. Uh-oh. It doesn't take any damage. This is not great. Oh boy. We're gonna have to do some stuff to you, aren't we? You just do an attack. I don't want to waste all my energy on you. But you are gonna do some big thunder damage. And you, let's do a tickle stick. No, let's do the scary mask. That reduces their offense, right? And you, I don't know what we're gonna do. Weak against strangeness? Wow, they made it weak to me. Yes. If you come at this monkey, it's defenseless to your whims. Biting attack. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Let's scare. Yeah, offense decreased by 24. Good. Thunder. Oh, it literally takes one. I could have probably cast regular thunder. Okay. It's just it was a good experience. Is that the same thing as saying I got experience for the battle? Where's my experience points? What did we do with that time? I see a mole up there. Is there anything up in this corner? Oh yeah, that's the map of the place. Blue presents are maps. Oh, it's just the one area that we're in right now. Okay. Okay. So, right looks like the way through, which makes me inclined to go left to see what we've... Oh, no, left is actually a way out. Oh, no, there's a lot of divergent paths. Oh. What do I want to do with myself? I want to go left. I want to go left. I do. Are you an upgraded version of the moles? Because you aren't scared of me. A mecha mole. Seems like this is a, yeah, upgraded version. He started beeping at me. That made me nervous, like he was going to explode. And sure enough, this little guy had a bomb on him. He was going to set us up the bomb. Okay, that's done. Oh, there's more of them. Little bomb friends. Hi, little bomb friends. We're going to have to kill them fast because now there's 2. Drill attack. Sounding an alarm. Oh, they can bring friends too? At least he didn't start beeping though. Come on, little guy. There we go. No explode. No explode. Good experience. Not bad experience. Make some levels while we're running around here. Oh, is there... Oh, there's the other way. I was like, is there no way to the right? I could have sworn. Hi, little guy. We're going to fight everything along the way because I feel like having a certain amount of experience before we get to the boss and a few more levels. Ooh. Oh, that beam didn't do anything. A few more levels will be important. This is the sort of game where if you get into all the combats you see, it will probably be worth your while. Hello? They're not coming at me. This makes me nervous. Oh, it's an enemy. It's an enemy. A cuddle bomb and its cohort. They look so happy. They probably just want to give us a hug. Let's sniff this guy. It's new and scary. Smells mechanical. Weak against ice. Okay. And numbness. Clung to, lost. Uh-oh, that's not good. The other one's just grinning. Oh, I don't like this. They're weak against ice, though. So, let's just try a regular tiny freeze and see what happens. Freeze that guy. Boop. Oh, that's pretty good damage for just a freeze. Uh-oh. Cuddlebomb murmured 2. Oh, boy. Oh, no, the other one's clinging. The other one is doing a cling. No. No, no explode. Okay, that one's done. This one hasn't counted down yet. Oh, murmured 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. The cuddle bomb murmured 1. This is so daunting. They're so happy. I don't like how happy they are. Oh, it's... Oh, no. Oh, it's solidified. That's good. We froze it. We actually froze it. Whew. Good. Oh, you Discord bots. Someday I'm gonna hire a kick mod. And do what kick mods do. No problem. We cannot go up that way. That's a dead end. Yeah, okay. A little daunting, but they didn't do terrific damage to us, so probably not a big deal. Oh boy, one of those monkeys again. Okay, we can go straight out from here, but first... Oh, surprise moles. But we got some magic pudding. Hi, hi, uh-oh. Attack of opportunity. They pincered us. Beam. That beam really doesn't do a lot. It looks like a scary attack. If you see me doing these extra attacks, these two... Oh, another one joined the fight. Sometimes you can see me doing extra damage per hit. 2 hit, 4 hit, whatever. That's a timing thing. It's like a DDR. Well, not DDR specifically. But if you attack to the beat of the music behind backing the fights, you get extra damage. 3 hits. 2 hits. That's because I'm a musician. You could also use a tool. The Thief has a tool that you can hear the underlying beat that you have to follow if a particular song is not intuitive on its own. All right, monkey. Let's go. Let's go. We know exactly what to do with you. Guard. 1 regular thunder. Oh, here's the thing. If this thing doesn't really do a lot of damage or anything, can we Psy Magnet? Just curious. You guard. Everybody else just does 1 point of damage anyway. Okay, we agree. Went off it. Offense decreased by only 0. That did nothing. Can we use these as Psy Magnets? That would be great. It didn't say it didn't have PP. It just said it couldn't. I'll try it again with the next one, but this one, I'm a little bit timid to let it live. So we're going to zap it. Boop. Just 1 little zap. Yep, that's all it takes. Okay, one little zappy zap. Okay, so this is the outside area. We cannot use the map out here. So we just have to sort of be tracking where we're going and what we're doing. Oh, more Cuddle Bomb. Yeah, this looks like it's not the way through. This looks like the way to something special. So we're going to find out. Hi, Bomb. These probably aren't that scary when there's just 1. Clung to D. Fine. Two. Okay, yeah. We can kill them. We can kill them faster than they can count down. Even without using Psy. Hi. You're gonna try to fight us too, aren't you? Oh! Yep. It's trying. You might as well go for it. I don't want them to get an attack of opportunity. Murmured 2. It gets the cling. It gets to 2. Oh, it got to 1. How did it sneak in an extra attack before I was done with my second round of combat? Oh, these guys are sneaky. They move faster than they look like they should. Because yeah, he got two little rounds of countdown before I was even done. That's not fair. That's cheating. Give the bombs to Stuart. Stuart's our bomb flinger. Because he doesn't have anything else he can do. What's in the present? A goddess bustier. Oh my. And that is just for Oz. It's decidedly a feminine article. But it looks like it is weaker than what she's got. Probably by a lot. Body. Oh, wrong character. It is... Oh, okay. It's only a drop in 3 defense, but it raises max PP by 20. Honestly, I think the trade-off is worth it. It just says down in the I don't know, the preview over their character profile. So I was like, it's probably worse. This is actually better. It's one of those things that's like, if you don't take the time to actually analyze what you just got, you don't know. You won't know. But this is much better. She's going to equip that. That's going to be an upgrade for sure. And we're going to go. How was Oz this morning? Um, this was not the best morning. If you want the whole story on how the morning went, you should message Oz. Oh no, is that a boss? Oh, we're already facing something, it seems. I'm nervous. Was Oz right? Oh, that morning her was going to suffer because of nighttime her's decisions? She's always right in that regard. So yes, the wrist was predictive of what happened. The wrist was true. Hi. Oh, it's going to be a boss. You encountered Negative Man. He's so sad. I feel like this is high school. I was that support for a lot of really sad friendos. Let's draw some PP. Let's drop your defense. Let's give you a sniff. Smells like a strange creature. Smells weak against crying. I'm gonna tickle you. Defense down. Oh, he's attacking. He did 1 point of damage. We're gonna drain stuff from you. Oh, you don't have PP. Never mind. Toad. Hello, hello. If that's the Negative Man, give me the Positive Gal anytime. Yeah, I agree. This guy's just kind of a downer. He's the one who is sad at parties, and you're like, oh, is there anything I could do to help? And the next thing you know, your next hour at the party is listening to his sob stories. He doesn't take a breath between sentences. He's frothing at the mouth. He won't even swallow between words. And now that he's got somebody to listen to him, he's just going to keep ranting at you. You're going to give him a solution. You're going to, you know what you should try? Have you ever tried, just going out and meeting other people, develop your interests, focus on yourself? I tried that. I did already try that. And it doesn't work because of X, Y, and Z. So anything that you offer as advice, he's going to shoot down. Just be a basically an entire emotional black hole. Right? That's Negative Man for you. You're scared of the mask. Oh, he has no offense. Negative Man mumbled, I'm nothing but a worthless protoplasm. Yeah, I've met this guy at parties. My empathetic heart has spent many hours of my life trying to fix people who don't want it. Though they want the attention, but they don't want to be fixed. I'm nothing but a worthless protoplasm. I hope I'm doing the right thing. Watch, this is an enemy that you're supposed to console instead of kill. And I'm just like, attack you. I keep saying the same thing. Oh, is there anything we could give him? Do you have like a special item? Maybe like, hey, don't be so sad. Look, I brought you this delicious... I don't know. I don't think I've got anything like that. I don't have a super amazingly positive thing to offer. Just get rid of me now. I guess we did. We tamed him. Was that right? 3 experience points. Did we do the right thing? Maybe we should have shown him mercy. I don't know. Negative Man moaned. What a sentence to join in on. What's up, Roxanne? I know, it's... The enemy is so awkward, and I'm kind of regretting it. I feel like I should have just guarded through the fight and let him do his 1 point of damage attack on me for a little while. Maybe he would have felt better. Maybe I could have unlocked some, like, immensely powerful endgame item. Be like, thank you for listening to my woes. Here's the best item in the entire game because you didn't attack me. But, I don't know, this is also a game where the default thing to do is fight the enemies that that you come across. So. I'm not gonna reload that save from before this and just try to, I don't know, save scum my way through the game. All right, I know you're gonna come at me. Might as well just get this over with. 2 of you. All right. Wait till you Google translated Undertale. Wait. Why Google translated? It's not in English? It's in English, right? I'm curious. But I also maybe don't want to be spoiled. That's definitely where we're playing after Mother 3. The consensus from everybody who's like, if you want to play the next most inspired game by the Mother series, it is Undertale. Oh god. We're running out of time. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. That second one, that one's gonna explode on us, for sure. This one's gonna explode. Oh god. Kill it. Oh no, it exploded. Shit. Shit. That's mortal damage. Oh, it dies when it explodes. Oh, well, that's the end of the combat then. Whoops. Whoops. I thought it was actually going to do big damage. Oh, these guys aren't so bad after all. It's in English, but some madman decided to run it through Google Translate. Weird. You know there's something wrong with the people who discover secrets in games. There's something like unwired in their brains. They're really strange people, and I'm trying to figure out what it is that makes them so different. Should we let one of these live? What if we let one of these live? Because they don't think like the rest of us, right? There's something really, really different about their brains, and yet we need them. When I say wrong, I don't mean like negative necessarily, just their minds are so different, but thank goodness they do. They're just like, oh, I'm going to try to translate an English game in Google Translate. Oh. Listen, monkey. Okay. I tried to be friends. We're not going to be friends with you, monkey. You're a big jerk. You're a big poo head. And you deserve lightning. Oh, he stole my strawberry tofu. Oh, that's it. It's on. Wait. My thunder didn't hit anyone. No. I don't want him to keep stealing stuff from me. You bastard. Give me back my tofu. I hope I get it back in the winning screen. It was a good experience. It was not. I did not get my tofu back. That's impossible. I want to rummage through that monkey's cold steel body and get the tofu. I said I wasn't going to skip fights, but I'm kind of just going to skip some of these fights. Also, why is D so low in health? When did that happen? Wasn't paying good enough attention. Yeah, I had some friends right out of college, or maybe they were still in college, that were getting jobs in the gaming industry. And as they were explaining their lives to me, it was like, at first, I was so on board. I was like, dude, you work for Square Enix, or you've got this, that's so cool. You go to the headquarters, you get to, and they get to play games all day. They were in game testing. And I was like, cool, you're gaming, you're at a company that we all grew up with, know and love. Well, hello, Trella. Heroes, I'm here to address D's failing self-care standards. Oh, no. Who told you what? I got good sleep today. I hydrated. I had healthy foods. I didn't buy a new ring light. Obviously, I'm playing in the dark again tonight. So that self-care was not there. So these friends of mine, they're gaming for money. They're getting paid to game. It sounds amazing. And I was like, so, you're getting to see the brand new game. I forget what games they were testing on, but you got to see blah, blah, blah game. How is it? How do you like playing it? And they said, it's awful. And the reason being is because they're those madmen, but they're paid to be, who find that weird sort of glitchy stuff that happens in games. It's up to them to do all of the crazy things that you would never expect to do in a game to make sure that if you do them, the game doesn't break. So they're like, yeah, I really hate it. My whole job is, as an example, running against the walls in the forest level. all the way around the entire edge of the level and jumping and trying different angles in each little area just to make sure you can't run your character out of bounds. You know, try different abilities that might make your character jump up and out of the level and see how it do. I'm going to use the hot spring. I'm already close to the entrance again. And because the path forks, why not use the opportunity to take the fork out? Get the fork out of here. And use the hot spring again to reset our HP and PP. And then we'll do the right fork of the cave. That seems smart, right? I haven't taken a lot of damage, but I've gotten some good experience, some items along the way. Let's give the jerky to Lost. Yeah, they basically said it kind of takes it sucks all of the enjoyment out of gaming at all. Because your whole job is just break the game here. Or another awful thing, you could also be on board for testing dialogue trees. So you'd have to go to the NPC that has like the long quest dialogue and choose all options number 1 and test to make sure that the text and everything is good and it's proper. You've read through it all. Okay, that's done. Then reload the game from just before you talked to the guy. Talk to the guy again, and then choose all option number 1, except the very last one, choose option number 2. And make sure that that dialogue option is okay. And depending on how complex the dialogue tree gets, you could see this could get really annoying real fast. It's absolutely the type of job, being a game designer right out of school, that sounds like the dream job until you realize that the thing you want to do when you get home, you suddenly don't want to do it anymore. These full, addicted to games sort of people were now coming home from their jobs not wanting to do that at all anymore. Can I just leave this particular fight? I really don't want the damage that this tree gives. Oof. There we go. Cool. It's just the exploding tree that's super annoying. I will fight every fight, but there's another tree fight. Exactly what I didn't want. I will take more experience from every other fight but that one. I'm attempting portal number 7 to link to the lower caverns to the lower caverns to the nether. Gotcha. The cave overlaps too much of my city on the vertical. Oh, so they keep overlapping, and it's driving me to drink more. I just solved it though. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's it can get burdensome if the paths are too close. But Oz's fever went away. But I'm sure you've surmised there are ways around it so that you can still get a 1-to-1 portal connection. You just have to be, it's a lot of meticulous work, and when you're doing it in the nether in Minecraft, it's particularly dangerous work, especially if you're going down, because there's a lot more lava in the nether than everywhere else. Oz learned PK Thunder Gamma. Heck yeah. Those monkeys don't stand a chance now. No, I'm probably not going to use that. It seemed like Thunder Alpha worked just fine. Hey, Lost got an attack of opportunity for free, for funsies. This song, for some reason, feels very Sonic the Hedgehog. Like the original Sonics. It's kind of got a Sonic 1 vibe. I feel like some of the music in that game was a little bit lower or slower tempo. Okay, now we're going to the right. Let's peruse the map. If we go north, that looks like a dead end. So let's check the dead end side of things first. Well, hello, Smiley Bomb. No! Nobody said you other Cuddle Bomb could come in from out of literally nowhere. Oh god, they're murmuring. Oh, murmured one. Get it, get it. Oh, it exploded. Do we lose experience then? Or do we still get the experience for that fight? Sorry, I missed most of that. Puppy had an upset tummy and was making vomit noises. Oh no. I was just saying it's meticulous and dangerous work, but it sounds like you're learning, you're skilling up. Also, there's nothing more alarming to the ear of a fur parent or a flesh parent than to hear the sounds of distressed gurgling, regurgitating happening. No, 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 no. When I was little, for some reason, I don't know if this happened to any other people out there listening. If I felt like I was going to throw up, my first instinct was always to run, not to the bathroom, not to a bucket or receptacle or a sink or the kitchen where the tile floor could easily be used to mop things up. Hi, sticky slugs. I would run to my mom and I would get the words out, Mom, I don't feel very, or I think I'm gonna. And that was about all I could get because partially the running to her helped move things along. And so my number one place I would throw up in the house, top of the charts by far, was right next to where she was sleeping, right on the carpet. I feel so bad. What a bad little kid habit to have. And I was sleepy, you know, she could tell me the next day, the next time you feel like you gotta throw up, it takes PP. Oh no, okay, it took offense and defense away. That's okay. Those come back. Just don't take my PP. But yeah, you can tell a little kid, hey, the next time you are groggily waking up in a sense of nausea, go to the bathroom. And the kid will be like, yeah, I will do that. That sounds like a great plan. But the next time that happens, like, you're groggy and you're sick. Your stomach's not feeling well. All of the prep that your mom tells you so that she doesn't have to clean vomit out of the carpet the next day, it all goes out the window the next time you're sick. Also, oh, many slugs. Many slugs. Also, I feel like I wasn't sick often enough to have a memorized protocol for when I needed to throw up. So when it happened, I forgot anything that you know, maybe it was like 6 months to a year since the last time I had possibly had an issue with my stomach. I wasn't the kid that regularly had stomach flus or anything. And so my mom could try to teach me whatever she wanted to teach me. And then the next time it happened, I forgot. I long since forgot. Oh, geez, why is this place so slug-filled? The ceiling must just be crawling with these little things. At least they don't seem to do a whole heck of a lot. But it certainly is sluggy around here. Imagine being a little kid tasked to, like, save the world. And you've seen all manner of, like, mutated enemies and pig soldiers coming at you with their weapons and all sorts of things trying to attack you. And your psionic powers are keeping you safe. But then you have to enter a cave, and it's just littered with slugs on the ceiling. I don't care how brave you are. This has not got to be an enjoyable experience for this poor little boy. I choose the left. Striped collar. I think that goes to the Doge. Can we give to Doge? Oh, that is a Doge thing for sure. How much better is it than what we got going on so far? Doge collar is currently the black color. Oh, it's 10 and 10. That is nice. Offense and defense both up by 10. And the other? Some life noodles. Womp womp. And a restorative. What do we do with restoratives in a game like this? We hoard them. We hoard them until the very last boss fight. We might use some of them in that boss fight, but we just diamond fist, hang on to them, don't use them, earn lots and lots of money, with which we could buy many, many more consumables. And we hoard all that money too. Can't spend your money. Can't buy more consumables. Can't use the ones already in your inventory. Can you imagine if there's a character in an RPG that gets weaker the more consumables you have? So your object is... Uh-oh. Oh, only one Cuddle Bomb. That's okay. We'll kill the Cuddle Bomb first. Your object is you have to either sell or use up the consumables, or that character gets debuffed to all heck. Oh, clung to Oz. Oh my. Alright, listen, bomb. You gotta get rid of that guy fast. Murmurs 2. Conversely, just for funsies, you could also make the opposite sort of character. You just make a character that the more you hoard, the stronger that character gets. I know I've played some RPGs with unlimited inventories, or they're only limited by like the math of that game. Oh, Twitch, see you on the other side of ads. And you could just, you have 99 potions, 99 high potions, 99 mid potions, 99 ethers, 99 mid ethers, 99 high ethers. I just keep going down the list, and the more you hoard, this character just gets incredibly jacked, just super buffed. We have 20,000 items in inventory, and I am a god now. That would be funny. Then all those people who hoarded throughout a game, they'd be like, oh, yes, this is why I hoard. It was for this one character all along. God, this one's linked to the lab. Uh-oh. I'm guessing it's not supposed to be. Stewart got the bomb. And it's doing a murmur. I like this song because the tempo is so awful. But I still get a pretty good amount of double attacks off. Man, everybody's leveling up at a really good pace. I'm glad we're doing as much fighting as we are. All right, we're still going the right way, right? Yeah, we're going to go down. We're going to carve our way all the way down through. Normally, I would stop gameplay to let the fine folks who cannot skip Twitch ads to catch up. What is that thing? Holy mother of... It is a tiny purple or magenta bodied dude with a absolutely god huge head. Okay, we're gonna fight it. I'm gonna pause here because the people even in the cheap seats in Twitch need to see this one. This monster is... I feel so bad. This is like Dante's Inferno kind of punishment. What did you do? Oh, you know, he was real big-headed. He had a big ego. You know, his head couldn't fit in the room sort of person. Oh, yeah? He had a big head, did he? Well, when he's in the afterworld, he's gonna have a big head for his big-headedness. This is his punishment. And torturous neck. And he must drag his head and scrape the head skin, the scalp, upon the ground. And the ground shall be scratchy. So for those of you who are not on Twitch or are on Twitch but can skip ads, what I have been wanting to do is I've watched old streams and the ad breaks were lame. It was bad. So I switched the ad break schedule. There are now 3 minutes worth of ads. It's a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot of minutes to sit through. But what I'd like to do is... We lost the Instagram feed. It is an hour in. That is typical. Let me close Instagram. What I intend to do with that, though, is like, if you are on Twitch, you can't skip the 3-minute ad break. Use that time to go use the restroom. It's a perfect time to go grab snacks. It's a perfect time to make like a sandwich or something. 3 minutes is like just enough. You can check in on other people. You can remember to take your meds. You can take a quick rinse in the shower. Well, whatever 3 minutes can afford you sort of thing. I think it's going to be a healthy, like just checking back in with yourself moment. Like, oh, Dee's voice is so mesmerizing and I have trouble paying attention to my own personal needs. Oh, look, it's 3 minutes of ads I don't want to sit through. Focus on you. Take some time. I will generally, especially in story-driven games, I will not move the story forward. You're not going to miss out. We'll talk about other things. I'll make it purposeful so that if you are an ad skipper or a subscriber, we'll still talk, we'll still hang, you'll get content. I'm not just going to peace out during those 3 minutes. But I'm not going to progress forward through critical story points and ruin the experience for those people who cannot afford to skip through the ads themselves. I want an experience that's equitable for everybody, while still honoring those who, you know, would pay into the stream. Okay, let's see what that hefty head do. Hi, buddy. Hi. You having a hard day? Let's reduce your offense because I'm a little bit scared of this guy. And let's give you a sniff. You are a strange creature. Oh boy, are you. You're weak against ice. You're weak against strangeness. Just what Kale does not want to hear. Because every monster in this game seems to fawn and kneel for Kale. And that probably gets weird after a while. Blaisdell, hi and welcome. I feel like that guy looks like when I'm off a gun. Wait, that guy looks when I'm... I think I understood what you meant. Yeah. He's definitely... he's having a moment. Can he even do anything in that state? God, what if he could whip that head around? The hefty head stumbled. Oh, poor guy. I feel for him. But I also don't want to leave him just alive. Maybe I'll end his suffering. Uh-oh. Slammed its head into the ground. Oh no, is this going to be like an earthquake attack? We're hit by a shockwave. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, that's a lot of damage. Oof. Oof. Oh, and he's got a lot of health. Oh no, he's doing it again. No! These guys hurt. Ugh. I took a ton of damage from that. No bueno! Keep your gummied head out of here. I think I sustained quite a bit of pain there. How are we doing? Oh yeah, we need some life ups. You could use one. Doesn't have, I know it's gonna max out, but it makes me nervous to leave her in a state that vulnerable. Doge is probably okay though. All right. Any more of those head dragon creatures? No, these guys are much easier. These guys are kind of like the throwaway enemy of this dungeon. They're cute, but oh, 4 hits. Hell yeah. But they're not much of a threat. Yeah, they're okay. Hi. Hello. Oh, how did I get an attack of opportunity on him? You came out of the ground at me. Okay, bye. I love you. We got level 50 from a little mole that shouldn't... We got another attack of opportunity. These guys are so, like, squirrely. It's like they don't quite know where they want to stand to get to attacking us. And so if you cheese it just right, you can get right behind them. Okay, we are now down in the bottom right corner. That's good, that's good. Let's... Uh-oh, for some reason... Oh, good. Damien started to feel feverish. I'm gonna get a new psi power. Oh no, it's another... These guys. Said they were weak against ice, right? We're not gonna be able to skip this fight. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh god. I really just want to fight one of you at once. I super do not want to fight two of you. Can they run or are they like sluggish? Oh man. Oh man. I'd rather fight anything else in twos than that guy. Even the cuddle bombs are fine. No. No. Also, D has... We can't run right now because I'm feverish. Until I develop this psychic power. There we go. We can't try to run through them. Life up Omega? Hello? What is this? What is this in this game? Oh, it's an all heal. Oh, that's going to be so nice. That is going to be so nice, honestly. 240 hit points to all allies. That is what I need. All right, can we get past these guys? I just want to... Yeet. Nope. Didn't happen. Oh, but we only fought one. This is okay. I think it was ice. Let's try beta. Come on, ice. Yes, that did good damage. Yeah, we need to be freezing these guys. Oh no. Headbutt. Oh, that wasn't so bad. It wasted that turn. I could have done so much more damage than 65 to 1. It was doing like 60 to all four of us. All right, I think we can skip the other one. Nope. Nope. I will grind my experience on anything but those stupid heads. I hear Magypsy music. Also, treasure chest. A magic tart. That must be the Magypsy home right up there. Almost certain. I'm just gonna look around for some other goodies. Goodies? Goodies? Oh, that is a way out of here. I think we will be sent up that way. So let's first talk to the Magypsy. Hey, Safe Frog. The save frogs are getting fewer and farther between as we get deeper into the game. They were really prevalent early on. It was almost annoying how many frogs I was just saved, and there's another one of you already. But now the deeper in you go, the less chances you do get to save. Does this cricket have anything different than the one we literally just bought from? In the forefront, on the other side of this dungeon? Lots of consumables. That's fine. Sprinting bombs, pencil rockets. Maybe Stuart wants some of that stuff. Let's see. Goods. Stuart's got some stuff. I don't know. I think I'm okay for now. All right. Ionia. Ionia is, or Ionian, as far as the 7 church scales in music, because all the Magypsies are named after scales of music. Ionian is what you would expect as the major scale, or in other words, 90% of the music you probably listen to on wherever you listen to music is probably going to be major scale. It's probably Ionian. There's a sour flavored drink here. I hope it's lemonade. Hi. Oh, it's so good to see you again. I know, right? You finally come. Yeah, well, the game wouldn't let us, so I don't know what you want to say. Damien, you've always struck me as a bit of a crybaby, but you've grown so strong. Thanks for reminding me how much I used to cry. Stuart, you came with him all this way? Good boy. Shake. Does he do tricks? Shake. The dog will not do it. Oh, you don't know any tricks? Guess not. He just knows how to fight enemies. Let's see, this slightly plain-looking fellow. Oh, that's rude. What was it again? Oh, yes. Lost. I knew your name. I was only teasing, dearie. It's a pleasure to meet you, Lost. I know very well that your fate lies in helping cute little Damien here. Oz, I've watched you since you were very little, but this is the prettiest you've ever been now. Wow, that's a total backhanded compliment. Oz, you were so nasty all of your life, but look, you've glowed up. Tell me that's not a little bit backhanded. You're absolutely fabulous. I know you might say, cut that crap out, but it's the truth. By the by, what's in that jar you have there? It looks easy to drop and easy to roll. Handed over the jar of yummy pickles because we're amazing like that. We come bearing gifts. And yet this is the only Magypsy we've done this for. So I kind of feel bad that 6 Magypsies got no gift from us. And this one, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, we come bearing offerings to you for your magical powers. But none of your other allies get this. Oh, fabulous. My absolute favorite, yummy pickles. You brought them all the way here for me. Thank you. Also, it reminds me of the Fuzzy Pickles guy from Mother 2. The guy that would always take your picture and tell you to say Fuzzy Pickles. That got real old real fast. And kind of creepy. This dude kept taking pictures of these 4, like 10-year-old kids. Randomly. Which meant he was following them the whole time, waiting for photographic opportunities. It was weird. These pickles will be the last thing I eat before I vanish. I'm going to really enjoy them. We're just going to sit here and watch Ionia eat these pickles now. You don't need to say anything. I understand. 5 needles have been pulled now. Oh, I thought this was the last one. There's 7, right? Because there's 7 church modes. Yeah, Locria. Locria would be the last one. Oh, but nobody knows where she is. Right, I remember. Good thing I didn't say we pulled the last needle tonight, because I don't even know if we do. Aeolia, Doria, Lydia, Phrygia, and Mixie, which stands for Mixolydia. I mean Mixolydia. We know it's Mixie too. They've all disappeared now that the time has come. And now it's my turn. That leaves only my needle in Chupi-Chupioi Temple. And the only one missing needle. Now, adorable little Damien. I like how she just kind of skips over that. That leaves 2 needles, mine and... Oh, so anyway. Go to Chupi-Chupioi Temple. The temple is covered in vines, frozen in time. You can't get inside with them as they are. You'll need to sprinkle these waters of time on them. Okay. Thanks for that. Okay. Okay. That's the end of our conversation. Any other cool stuff in your room? Can we sit in your super comfy looking chair? Or your little sofa over here that's all by itself? They've got nice tastes. If you're tired, rest here a bit. Oh, yes. Can we? Yes. Oh, free hot spring. I was just thinking, like, we have a save frog, but we don't have a way to get our energy back. You should probably hurry. The time is now. Go. Okay, bye. Good thing. Good thing. I was just a wee bit nervous. My health and PP hadn't dropped a lot. But it was just enough. I'm like, I'm not entirely comfortable. Because I don't know how much more there is after this. Oh, look at that. It is a Mr. Saturn in disguise. Hello. I mean, hello, not Mr. Saturn. Hello, weary traveler. How can I assist you? Polished into shiny sparkle thing. Oh, it's the courage badge. No worries. I give back at you. Thanks. Thank you. The courage badge was none other than a Franklin badge. I had a hunch. You got the Franklin badge. Farewell, farewell. Okay, bye. Bye. Bye-bye. We're going to have to watch them walk all the way off the screen. All right, if I were a Franklin badge, I would reflect lightning. And I presume the final boss has a lightning attack, so it's like this super epic thing that you have that you get to... Yeah, wait. It's not my inventory. I thought it was an item we'd equip and we'd be reflecting lightning, like in... Where do we find the thing first? Mother 2? Mother 1? Which one was it? Is it like a key item? There are key items here too. Franklin badge, a badge that reflects lightning. But we can't equip it. Does that mean it's just part of our... Like, we just reflect lightning now from here on out with all my characters? What's a battle memory? List of all the monsters encountered so far? Oh. Oh, you can actually fight all of these things? I kind of forgot that that was a thing. This game is so... Look at how amazing all these sprites are. God, these guys. Lil Big Bro. Adjective-wise, he's caught between his size and his age. It's all very confusing. Oh. What a glorious game for monster design. How fun it must be to be on a team for something like this. Oh, we still haven't fought some of these things lower on the totem pole. What was this thing? Surprise box? I don't remember him. More than anything, it lives to terrify people. It sometimes startles itself and bursts into laughter. Cool. Well, we have this thing now that reflects lightning. It's not equipable, so maybe it's just permanent. Well, let's save. We've got it. We might as well save it. Now, we can fight all the lightning monsters, which I bet... Oh, he didn't leave. He walked away and then stopped. Hi. In disguise. Zucchini. One more. Potential. Wall. Farewell, farewell. Rice patty. 7th time. One last time. Potential. Potential. Okay, he just says potential now. Oh, the Saturns. They're such lovely creatures. Whatever the heck they are. Hey, it's another save frog. Immediately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, they're trying to get in. We shouldn't let them know we have it this time. Can we actually sneak in without giving them the answer this time? Oh, they see us already. Shit. That was fast. Oh, no, he doesn't. I thought he was staring at us. I can't tell if that sprite's looking forward or backwards, but apparently he's looking up. Oh, he's going to bomb the place. You destroyed the Clayman. Your own Clayman. How hard would it have been to tell the pigs, hey, get that Clayman out of here first. I'm going to bomb this place. Why are we walking up? Why can't we be sneaky? What is with the... You've just alerted the entire pig troop. Now they're all going to abscond away with our life waters or what? Oh no, we're actually going to fight. Why? Why do it this way? Oh, that guy's fabulous. Look at his pose. That pig knows business. Okay, well, hey, this sucks. Let's sniff the Colonel, because if he's got a weakness, I want to exploit it. Time bomb. Uh-oh. The Colonel is a person weak against ice. Good, good. Let's get rid of these green ones first. Bum rush. Ugh. All right. You focus on freezing the main guy. The rest of us will take out the greenies. Oh, man. These guys do big damage. And they're all doing it to D. They must know something. They know who our fearless leader is. Oh, that pigman's down. Oh, that guy's a shield. Not great. How about you do a life up on you? Because you suddenly got pretty low. It's an Oz.
You're my dad. Wookie, wookie, wookie.
Wrapping up for the night. Didn't get everything I wanted to get done, but I only have so much time and gumption in me. Oz, you're a lady and a scholar, not necessarily in that order. Everybody say goodnight to the streamer of Oz. Oh, that bomb hurts. I do not like these time bombs. Sam I am. Oh, there goes the Colonel. We killed the Colonel way faster than these other guys. Can we get this guy before the time bomb goes off, please? Good. All right, cool. Still need to clean the cat box. It's severely overdue, and I'm a terrible cat parent. It'll get done when it gets done. Also, pause. Shout out. Twitch shout out. Because I still don't have the other shout out working. Health and brain cells have not been kind for certain things. Well, the cats will find a place to poop and pee if they choose to not use the box. But hopefully they just choose to use the box. Level 51. 48. I forget how far behind Lost is. Poor Lost. All right, we defeated those guys. Now what? Is it time to confront the leader of the evil faction? Oh, the screen is glowing funny. Why is everything so turquoise or cyan? Oh, they both ... at each other. How much you want to bet? Oh, he's got that lightning sword. But Damien's Franklin badge reflected the masked man's lightning right back at him. It's as though it were scripted to have happened. That doesn't make me feel better about it. Sorry. I just mean to say, well, maybe I just shouldn't keep talking about it. Oz, you've done many great things tonight. Thank you for being you. All right, what happens to the masked man that is probably Damien's twin, but we still don't know for certain. You got zapped. Oh no, the pigs. Their confidence in their leader is shaken. But he survived. And he's oh no, we're gonna fight him right now? Oh no. I did not think we were facing this guy so soon. We are kind of low in health. We're gonna take a moment to be less low in health. Why don't you do a freeze attack on this guy? Lost, why don't you... Scary Mask, drop your offense. And Stuart, give him a sniff. Give him a sniff, a flick of the nose. And this is what he smelled like. But he didn't smell anything. The masked man has no smell. Oh dear. We'll figure it out. Offense decreased by a ton. Frozen. That didn't seem to do extra damage. Oh, swung a sword and fired a beam. My. Oh, D's in mortal damage territory. Not terrific. Quick. Recover. Life up. Beta. Do the things fast before he dies. No. D. No. Get that heal on D. No. But Missy's memento granted Damien strength. Oh my. Damien was revived. Missy's memento vanished. Oh dear. Not what I wanted to do with the memento. I didn't want to use it right here, right now. But that's fine. We'll life up beta myself. let's try, because this guy does seem to be lightning based, let's try lightning attack. We'll try a mid-level lightning attack just in case that's not the right thing just yet. Can we do more offense decrease? Because I feel like that's kind of critical. And I'm going to start throwing bombs at this guy, to be honest. Bomb. Pretty good damage. Pretty good. Oh. Didn't work that time. Alright, he got more health. I think it was already being filled up. Okay, that didn't seem to do enough either. Sword. I'm gonna go ham on this guy with D. Let's try flash. Can we make him not able to see for crying? And let's try fire. Let's try fire next. Boop. Thief tool. Smoke bomb? No, let's try the scary mask again. Just because it didn't work the last time doesn't mean it won't again. You use another bomb. Nice. Oh, it did work again. Another good decrease on offense. Okay. Flash did not work. Or it didn't land. Fire, not that great. Use the shield killer. What does that do? Oh, he took off all of our shields. Got it. And he's got PK guitar. Oh. Can we get some life up Omega on everyone? Oh my. I need some life ups. Ooh. Those are some big damage numbers coming in. Okay. At some point between this and next stream, if there is a next stream to this game, I need to figure out if when I heal and then he does damage, do I need to wait for my heal to get all the way through rolling up? Because when he does damage, does he do damage to my max hit points? Or does he do damage to my current hit points where it's rolling? In which case, pausing right here to let the roll finish, rolling the hit points up, is that advantageous or not? I don't know. Stop focusing, Stuart. Alright, freeze is only so-so. I feel like electric really did pretty good damage. Just do some life up betas. Keep it lower. You try. Let's try the big thunder and see how it do. Stuart, you've got other consumables. The super bomb. Let's just do it. Super bomb. Pretty good. It didn't hit anyone. Damn. Yeah, it does good damage, but it also costs a lot of PP to cast that one. Oh no, more PK guitar. I don't love that. I do not love that. I feel like other spell might be better. Let's try the highest level of fire. Healing. Oh, thanks, Oz. Healing and damage taken while the odometer is rolling is based on the number which the odometer is trying to reach. Okay, this means a heal of 100 on a mortally wounded character will make the odometer start going towards 100 regardless of where it was at the time. This works the opposite way too. If the character being healed to 100 is struck again and their hit points are reduced to an amount lower than the odometer currently reading, it will begin rolling downward again. Ugh. Gotcha. So when I heal and there's a chance to pause, like right this moment, all the heals are still being tallied. I need to wait and let the heal go through before I continue. But I can cheese the enemy, and while their damage is coming in, I can try to do something to stop them. Fire really doesn't do a whole lot either. I don't know. Electric shock attack. Oh, but the Franklin badge reflected. Hell yeah. In other words, or are you going to sum this up as a joke? Move aside and let the heel go through. Let the heel go through. Yep, I hear you. I hear you. Very well done. Well played. Get some sleep. All right, the lightning's coming back at him. Didn't really do a lot. And it still hurt half of us. Only D has the power of being shielded? That doesn't seem fair. Okay. Can we do Psi Shield Omega? That works on all of us. Let's do this. I feel like we're taking too much damage. Lazel, how's the treadmill working? It's pretty good. I have a weird thing that happens when I treadmill an entire night of streaming. And that is, there's some posturing about my lower back, the way I'm walking. Hello, Toady.
I'm right as the mail.
I will gladly take you up on that. Some posturing happening in my lower back that is tired, gets tired early. And so I feel like when I do tap out, it's not my legs, it's not my feet, it's not my endurance, but something in my lower back just is uncomfortable in the walking motion. I don't know if it's like how I posture while trying to talk into a microphone or be facing a camera or focused on the game, and so my hips do a thing. I don't know if I should rotate my hips in a different way. I feel like they're doing the right thing, where you generally want your hips as directly underneath your shoulders as possible, because that's how your spine gives you the most support. But for some reason, yeah, there's like an ache that slowly develops just in that area. But that could just be atrophy too, because for a good while, when in the last couple of years I was feeling down in the dumps, not taking enough proper care of myself, I feel like I was active in many ways. Like I'd pick up the kids, swing them around, hoist them above my head, have tickle fights and wrestling, and did a lot of stuff where my upper arms, like I can still hold a 5 and 4-year-old at the same time in my arms and walk around that way. So upper body, the strength is there, and the heavier the kids get, and the more I keep carrying them, the stronger I seem to keep getting. So no problems there. My leg strength seems there, but there's some part of it there that, because I do too much desk job stuff, my day job is a desk job, this is a desk job, it's affected some core muscles, or some part of me is like not there. That could be it too. It's either a bad posturing problem that I need to fix somehow, or it's just atrophied muscles that need to be like worked over time. And what better way to work them than a 1 mile an hour pace walk? The other part of it too, which is unfortunate for the summer, is it's hot. Right now, it is winter, and I am hot in this room, just walking 1 mile an hour. Now, Troa said in the last stream, I think, that we talked about this, the healthier I start to feel, the weight that I start to lose, the better I start to feel overall, that my tolerance for sweating and getting overheated, that's going to increase. I'll be able to suffer higher temperatures. It won't be so bad. But I'm afraid of summer version of this room while walking as slowly as humanly possible, basically, while still streaming, that I'm going to just be baking, that I will be dripping in sweat. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I'll just get used to being sweaty, and that won't be a big deal. I'll just shower after every stream, because it'll be like a miniature workout for me to be in this room, a mini sauna experience. But it's uncomfortable right now. I have the cool as can be. I have it as cold as this room can get, and I'm uncomfortably warm right now. So it can and will get worse, because this is also winter. Toady, thank you for the self-care. Sweating gross. Sincerely, somebody in 30-degree weather. Yeah, I don't envy you. As soon as I see a 3 in my temperature, for those Celsius inclined people, I'm outside of my comfort zone in every way possible. I don't like the things you do to be comfortable in hot weather. I don't enjoy them. Some people thrive in that. They like the sweat on their skin, the saltiness, the bronzed bodies of their friends playing in the sun. They like taking a dip in the ocean and I don't drinking tropical drinks under beach umbrellas, and that, you know, that is the vibe. I get that a lot of people desire a sandy shore, a cool beverage in hand, and the roar of the ocean. I love a roaring fire, a thick blanket, a cuddle buddy, a warm beverage. That stuff is... Oh, and a good thunderstorm. On top of all that other stuff, to have a good thunderstorm going at the same time. Perfection. That, to me, beats a sunny day on the shore anytime. So, yeah, keep your 30-degree weather. All right. What is Oz going to do? I feel like most of her stuff is, like, not doing a whole lot. Fire was so-so. Freeze was okay. Thunder was kind of just okay. Maybe just keep up with Freeze. Seems to be the strongest option for me. All right, let's shield everybody. That shields us against Psy. He still has physical attacks, but it's a start. What you gonna do? I feel like ice is where it's at. It doesn't protect against the beam or the sword, frankly. Why don't you eat something for your PP? I'm a little nervous at how low he's getting. You keep freezing. You keep biting and kicking. I take rainy, cold days with hot chocolate in hand watching a movie. Yes. Not warm, sunny days where I'm melting. Right. Some people love that. I don't mind the excuse for people to wear less clothing. Although 90% of the people that do choose to do so, you know, live your life, live your dreams. I'm not like staring at your flesh. But I do prefer bundled up weather. Their physical attacks are like chump change at best. All right, got a magic tart. Oh no, here comes the Pika guitar. But the shield does pretty well. It's not bad at all. And now we can also do this really cool life up and get everybody's health in a better place. You do more ice. You guys just fight. I wish there was literally any way we could kind of see where we are progress-wise for hit points, but maybe that's not the point. Uses the shield killer. That will destroy my shield that I just put up, right? Basically. And I think he gets a free guitar cast after that as well. Which is rude. That's very rude. Yeah, I feel like hot weather is for very attractive people who are very active. But cuddle weather can be for those people too. Cuddle weather is kind of all-inclusive. It lets more people be in their comfort zone. All right. Everybody is fully healed. Everybody's shield is gone. Does he get a free cast of guitar or what? Sure. Oh, no. Swing a sword. Not bad. Okay. Well, maybe we won't keep casting shield because it feels like kind of a big waste. Well, it's only 18. Oh, we have shield and Psy shield. I think we need Psy shield, honestly. Snuggles for all. I agree. It's more inclusive. More freeze. More just regular attacks, I guess, from these two. This is my shield. You know, it does smell like this. This treadmill is slowly aging, though. It has a smell like it's working harder than it did when it was brand new. Oh, speaking of which, it just stopped. It lets you reach a certain point. and then it turns off on its own. Maybe for, I don't know, protection's sake. So if you walk off of it and you forget you turned it off, it'll turn off on its own. But that also means that during the course of a stream, I may have to restart it a couple times because it's I can't set it to a 4 hour. It's really cheap. It's a very, very cheap, super simple, basic treadmill. We're shoestring budgeting. Come on. Oh, that was not comfy. That was not comfy at all. More life ups. More freeze? No more freeze. Okay. Tasty goody things? Let's eat a pudding. Heal everybody up. Also, here's the thing. If you're cold and you put on, you know, warm, fuzzy pants and a sweater or sweatshirt or something, and you get yourself under a blanket and you're like, oh man, I'm still cold. You get more blankets, you get more hot drink, you light a fire, you do more stuff and it works. You can just igloo yourself if you need to. And eventually your body heat and maybe the body heat of a loved one can help keep you warm, get you to that place where everything's comfy and cozy. It's easy to manage your own temperature. When you get too hot and you're like, okay, I've stripped off all of my layers that I can. When you're in public, you're in a dilemma. I'm still hot and I can't just walk around naked in most of our societies, right? Or then if you get home and you're like, okay, I'm just gonna be naked. I will sit on a towel for, you know, the benefit of other people that have to share this furniture with me, but I'm just gonna be like all bits hanging out and suffer. But if you're still hot then, there's nothing else you can do. You can't then strip your skin off. You can't sit in ice water. That's expensive. It gets crazy. Like at some point, too hot is too hot, and there's almost nothing you could do except just lie there in your own sweat and melt. Stop killing my shield. Every time I cast this thing. You jerk. You dummy. Maybe I really ought not cast shield. Plus, it doesn't work on the beam. It doesn't work on the sword. Alright. Well, you get a PK guitar. And some more ice. The answer is simple. Remove the muscles from your body. I mean, they say muscle generates a lot of heat. So if you're just a complete string bean, you literally never lift anything at all. And you just don't develop any muscle tone whatsoever. Yeah. Although this does not work if you are completely without muscle, but you also have a lot of adipose tissue. I think you'll still be too hot. You need to be string beanie. And then you'll be cooler than everybody. That's the trick. Just never lift anything, ever. If you drop something on the floor in your house, it just lives on the floor. You can't pick it back up. Yeah, PK guitar to you. Yeah. Oh no, he's trying to get back. Oof, oof. Oh, it didn't hurt that much this time. Interesting. Oh, is it based on like... Is it based on how much health you have? Do you do more damage if you have more health with PK guitar? I wonder. Maybe that also means we're close to the end of the battle. Because he didn't do a whole lot. Finally, okay, I now have 3 new portals to Nether for today. Nice, good job. A little bit of a break, then back to the greening. Nicely done. I'm just a big human-shaped marshmallow. I'm sorry, that probably means you are warmer than other people. But toasted marshmallows are delicious. Come on. We did it! We survived! I did just eat another magic thing, but that's okay. The masked man stopped moving. Thank you, Toady. I will take a self-care break.
Right as the mail.
Whew. That was... I couldn't really find a rhythm. I tried lightning, I tried ice, I tried fire. Nothing seemed to be especially big damage. I tried PK guitar. I tried shielding ourselves. I just tried mass healing ourselves. Stuart used every bomb. Lost uses thief tools until it looked like they weren't going to work anymore. I didn't really have much. There wasn't like a lot of the fights in this game have a gimmick, you know? And this guy just would not gimmick it up. The only thing he kept doing was PK guitaring everybody, and it just kept hurting so bad. I was afraid that it was going to be my doom. Ah. Yes, thank you for the self-care. All right. What's next, I wonder? Boop. Give me big experience for that, please. 15,000. That's basically like 3 or 4 regular enemy fights. Oz levels. Stuart levels. These levels are all just very incremental. I remember in the previous Mother games, every once in a while you'd do a level up and you'd see like offense increased by 18. You'd be like, wait, what? But here a lot of things just like between 1 to 4. And there isn't like a special surprise level where suddenly you've beefed out of nowhere. I kind of miss having those sudden beef levels. Sudden beef. Uh-oh, he's zapping. There's an electric short going on inside of him. Was he modified all along? Was he as strong as he was because of his cybernetics? Well, he managed to fly away despite having a weird short. So that hurt. Let's go back for a free heal, shall we? I don't want to go anywhere near that temple until I know we get a free rest at Ionia's. After all of that. Heal me. Heal me. Yes. Surprise, attack increased by 57. It was not that much, but it was happening, you know? I think in both the first Mothers, there would just be a random like, hey, you're going to make crazy gain on just level 27 for some reason. Like, oh, I will I? Okay. If you insist. Okay, well that was brutal, especially because we had the pig fight and then immediately the boss fight with no chance to heal between. Uh-oh, and Dee's got another side power. Oh, Oz got another side power. Twinsies, we're both feverish at the same time. I knew there was a frog here. I did see the frog. I was going to save the frog before the cutscene happened, and the cutscene happened, then we fought the pigs, and then we fought the boss. And so I did know that there was a frog here. What I was afraid of is if we didn't save the previous frog after healing at Ionia, that we were going to come into this room and another cutscene was going to trigger for some reason. So I am doing a double save here. Just telling you why. I'm not crazy. I have my reasons. I was afraid of another surprise cutscene. All right, so there's the temple. We're just going to look around for any goodies. Sometimes a secret present might be present, but not this time. Okay. Can we use our special item? These vines are frozen in time. Sprinkle your waters of time on them. Now that all the baddies are gone, let's do it. But what's stopping them from like staying just in the eaves, just looming over us, watching and waiting for us to win? And then we get to the needle and they're like, just kidding, here we are. Oh, are those strawberries? Oh, no, they're flowers. Flowers. Oh, they all wilted. Oh, because we're speeding up the passage of time for the vines. And then they all wither and die. And then they're dead. Dead Vine Temple, here we come. You'd think watering the vines would make it worse. It did. At first, they flourished, and then they died. Never trust flowers. We didn't this time. Remember, were you here when we ate the Technicolor mushrooms? Oh boy, that was a real trip. Literally, not in a game like this. Yeah, the Mother games like to drug up the main protagonists way too often. And yeah, this was a Japanese game company trying to make a game set in America. So what were they saying about what they thought about Americans? Oh, you know, they're psychic. They go on crazy adventures. And they like baseball because when you're playing as Ness, you keep getting baseball bats and stuff like that. And they take a lot of drugs. They give drugs to their kids. They just slip it in foods. Everybody's on drugs. I was glad to see the kids getting drugged. Oh, good. I'm glad you like that. Those weren't portobellos. You're so correct. Undertale taught me not to trust flowers. No spoilers, please. Damien, let's go inside. All right. Oh my. Hieroglyphs. And a needle. Is it just one room? I thought we were going into a dungeon. Nope, just one room. God, this feels like I'm playing Secret of Mana. This is absolutely a Secret of Mana plinth. Damien's fever went away. Learned Counter Omega. Nice. And very shortly after, Oz's fever went away. Learned PK Freeze Omega. Hell yeah. Good stuff. So this feels like a whole ass room, but there's nothing here in this Eve. This totally feels like Secret of Mana. For anybody who played hours and hours and years of Secret of Mana, this is a Secret of Mana room if there ever was one. TRX, hi and welcome. You ever played D&D? I was introduced to D&D in elementary school, and it didn't stick. One of my friends in high school found his big brother's D&D and tried to run a campaign with us. It didn't stick. But then I fell into a group of, so I took drama in high school, and I also met these people who were all like in drama. They were all acting. Some of them wanted to become actors. And they were running live action role playing with D&D as sort of the basis to some of that. And for some reason, being introduced to role playing through the world of acting, through the lens of being actors or being, you know, young adults training themselves to become actors one day, like it triggered, it caught something in me. What's the word I'm looking for? Got to me. So my normal group of friends, I probably wouldn't have role played with, but seeing these people, it was like, damn, now I get it. And then I started playing lots of different RPGs, D&D, lots of other pen and paper. I even started hosting my own campaigns, and I did that for a good while. I haven't done it in a while because it's really hard to navigate people's schedules. But yeah, I've played quite a bit of D&D in my era, in my age. Some better than others, and you definitely want to have people who are great at pretending, great at getting into the head of a character, and then it's a blast. Bought a PS VR2 game I know nothing about. Looks like I'm a dude with an axe and a grappling hook trying to take out titans. Sounds very God of War kind of vibe. Total Mana Fortress vibes for sure. Thank you. Somebody else knows. Drama is a gateway drug into D&D and musicals. I'm also big into musicals, but I started being interested in musicals before I was interested in acting. I had an aunt who got my family the Phantom of the Opera, and we listened to that, and that was the first. I guess I'd heard other musicals before, but they were like the cheesy movies that they would show on TV, like Sound of Music. I hated Sound of Music. There are just some movies where like I felt the music was cheesy even as a kid when you shouldn't know better about what's cheesy and not. I hated the Sound of Music growing up. But then I heard Phantom and I was like, oh, this is like dark and twisted and not all like sunshine and roses. Not that everything in Sound of Music is sunshine and roses, but the music is so bright in that musical, whereas in Phantom, it's very dark. And I've always loved dark things.
So that turned me on. I was like, wow, musicals don't have to be all like pretty sweet music all the time. And yeah, then I was hooked ever since. I miss playing D&D. I miss having time to play D&D. But, you know, if we become big time content creators, maybe add D&D to that whole schedule. If Oz and I were doing this full time, I'd almost guarantee we'd have a D&D day, or at least part of a day where we're running a campaign, or we're part of somebody else's campaign. For sure. I'm going to snooze this. Boop. Favorite class and race, and I 100% agree with what you're saying. Favorite class and race. That's hard to say. Every time I play, I like to do something different. I tend to stay away from melee classes just because I find they're a little bit more boring to me. When I was younger, I was all about the different classes where you were ranged and sneaky. So I really liked rangers. I really liked rogues. And as I got older, I started to get more interested in sort of the different spellcasters, because I feel like in many ways in D&D, they let you break the game more. If you're going to be a wizard, if you're going to be a druid, you can sort of like fuck with things in the story better. And so I got more exploratory in that direction. But race-wise goes, what I usually like to do is like make the game more diverse. So I want to wait until other people pick what they pick, just because I'm a more veteran player. And if I see like 4 high elves, or like 2 humans, 2 half ogres, and a half elf, then I'll be something dramatically different, like a dragonkin, or the tiniest gnome you can possibly be, or a kobold. I'll do something to really mix things up or diversify. Or if I know I have a friend in the campaign that we're going to riff off of and we're going to play as siblings or parent and child, then I'll be the same race as them. But I'm not tied to like one specific character. What I like to do is make the overall story more rich that way. Yeah. Any epic battles? Ugh, probably too many to go into on stream. But yeah, many. I also miss playing D&D. I know you're walking, but it looks a bit like you're just swaying to the music. Sure. I mean, you put your headcanon in what you think I'm doing. But yes, I'm on a treadmill. This is a walking desk, and so we are in a walking stream. Drow Assassin, first ever character. Let me guess. Tell me, Formal, did you read the Dark Elf books, the R.A. Salvatore books about Drizzt Do'Urden? Because I did, and while I didn't ever play a character like that in D&D, my first MMO, I was going to be like, well, I'm going to be the Dark Elf, and I'm going to wield like the twin scimitars of Drizzt, and I'm going to be like this badass ranger. And it was like probably a million other people who, when they popped into their first MMO, were like, how can I be like my favorite fantasy character? And for me, for the longest time, it was the Dark Elf from the Dark Elf books. Near and dear to my heart, absolutely. I try to break D&D as a basic fighter, doing stuff like carrying a bag of flour to use as a makeshift explosive. I mean, flour is flammable, right? I know which flour you meant. You're probably text-to-speeching. Or anti-invisibility cloud. Yeah, if you're just going to dump flour in a room, you suspect the room for some reason. My first character was the classic tiefling bard. Nice. I love bards. Bards are really fun too, because I feel like if you're in it for the experience of role playing, they already have kind of a richer character idea than like a mercenary fighter might. And you're instantly helpful to everybody else. Like your fighter, your wizards and stuff, like a lot of characters are more about how much damage can you dish out in combat and less about what can you do to sort of like help support the team. Whereas bards I like how much they're helpful, you know? Flour can make a giant fireball in real life. I believe you. I believe you. I believe that you would know that. I believe that you might have even tried that with Chaco at some point. I've always DM'd. I've never had the chance to be a player. You should definitely flip the script and have somebody else DM at some point. Never had a chance to be a player in a full campaign. Have you ever DM'd? Yes. I've DM'd many different systems as well, not just D&D. but I've also DM'd D&D. I've even DM'd homebrew D&D because I have my own fantasy world that I built out for a fantasy novel quadrilogy that I hope to finish before I die. And I had players, including Stuart here in chat, being part of that campaign. So they got to play in my novel's setting in a D&D that was skinned to my world. Yeah. I just want another session of the campaign I started in January. Fuck scheduling conflicts. I want to play my Goblin Forge Cleric. That sounds fun. Yeah, it gets harder and harder to get people together. The older people get, and the more they're like, oh, well, I've got mortgage to pay and this job. And sometimes in some countries, like the US, 2 jobs, 3 jobs to make ends meet. And then we started to have kids. Well, you know how kids are. And it's dumb. The world should give us time for D&D. We should have paid vacation once a week with every job so everybody can get into a D&D campaign. Maybe the world would be a better place. Not as pyro as Chaco. That's fair. It's one of the random facts I know about. I still have the art I did for that campaign in your world, which I loved. It was great seeing my characters through your creative lens. All right, we're going to have Lil D here. Pull the needle. Do it, little guy. I believe in you. And this time the enemies will not spawn behind us, right? Because so far, the amount of frustrating... Maybe we'll wait for those who are going to be stuck behind ads. See you on the other side. It's a good time to take my own little self-care check as well. Yeah, I feel like every time we pulled a needle, there's always this like random chance that the enemies are literally just standing right behind us. Like, oh ho ho, you thought you were going to touch this. Turns out it's us. At random. Who knows why? Most totally homebrew. All my worlds I enjoy player exploring and enjoying what I've created. That's awesome. That's really rare too. I feel like most people, they get into D&D, especially early like adopters, are more interested in just sort of creating a good experience that everybody's going to enjoy. And so they do a lot of those on the rails, like one-off or short campaign sort of stories right out of the box. You don't have to think as much. You don't have to plan the monsters. You don't have to plan too much for contingencies because a lot of that stuff's in there. You know, if your player base decides they want to go do this, then here's, you know, the fork. You turn to this page, or that kind of thing. It takes away some of the nerves from being a new DM. But I feel like it also removes the chance to grow those muscles. I would rather have a brand new DM that instead of relying on a pre-built campaign, they were just slower about what they did. Because it is like a muscle. It's like improv theater, right? You would never expect to sit somebody down. Well, thank you very much for the lurks. Gonna lurk while I try the new VR game. Let us know how you like it and what it's called, because you apparently don't even remember the name of it. I feel like you can't sit somebody down, explain to them what improv theater is, and then just have them do it perfectly by the explanation. Similarly, you can't have somebody sit down, read the Dungeon Master's Guide, and then go, all right, go host a campaign. You're going to be a great DM. You know, you have to let them try and fail. And I think doing on-rail campaigns, doing pre-built campaigns, there's a lot of muscle that doesn't get flexed. And if you're not working out those improv muscles, you don't get better at it later on down the road. I'd rather sit there, have my DM go, okay, hang on. You guys went left and I wanted you to go right. So let me think for a minute and just let them sort of, you know, brew and stew over what it is that they want to have you do or what you see if they didn't plan a contingency. If you go, oh, I just want to stab the barkeeper or barkeep or whatever, or the innkeeper. And the DM's like, oh, you do? Let me think about what happens. Is like, I'd rather, you know, take your time. We got snacks. We got friends to chat with. You're the DM. You know, you figure out what's going to be the most interesting story. Take your time. Come up with something cool or come up with something funny. Or even if it's not cool and funny, if you're new, just work your imagination, you know? It doesn't have to be a great campaign. I've definitely had campaigns with people who are still starting out, who are trying to get those muscles going, and they were awful. They didn't plan well for contingencies. They were bad at thinking on their feet. They really wanted to focus on something the player base didn't. I remember one DM I had that really wanted to put us in combat scenario after combat scenario. And I'm like, yo, you know, if I wanted to watch my character swing a sword the entire time I'm playing D&D, I'd probably go play a video game. I'd probably play a game where I press the B button, my character swings a sword. That to me is more fun than constantly rolling dice in constant combat situations in D&D. That to me is the least fun part of D&D, and that's just me. Everybody's different who plays the game, right? So some people need more combat. That's what they enjoy. Some people need more story and interaction and autonomy, and to feel like you can do whatever you want to do in the world, or get involved in long conversations, or get involved in subterfuge and spying and secret politics and the weavings of the social part of the game. And you as a DM need to know what your players want. Otherwise, somebody's going to tap out. And I did for that one campaign that was like combat centric. I was like, this is cool. I'm probably going to play Legend of Zelda because I'd rather swing Link's sword than keep rolling all these die to swing this character's sword for a campaign that I don't even know what we're doing with the story. You know, at least Zelda has a compelling story when you're not doing combat. And this guy didn't feel like had a reason to play D&D except to roll dice with each other. I just wasn't for it. Yeah. Skydance's Behemoth. That's the name of the game. Oh, okay. That's how I started. Made the world in DM and had to improve everything. Oh, improv everything because I wanted a completely open world. Nice. I love that. I love being able to cut the strings off of your little marionette players and be like, hey, you don't have to talk to the quest giver. You don't have to fight this group of goblins. You pick something else. You just fuck off and go in another direction. Good, do it. Pick where you want to go. Do what you want to do. I think D&D is at its most fun in a high stakes social encounter. Seriously, because you never know how great the story is going to sway. Like, let's say you get in a combat encounter and you beat all the enemies. What do you get out of that? You get experience points, you get loot, and you move on forward, and nothing's really changed on your path, right? Now, let's say you get trounced and some of your characters are really low in health. Maybe one's in critical condition. You need to stop and do saving throws to make sure that that person makes it alive. You get everybody healed up. You take extra rests. Maybe you expend some consumables to make sure everybody's healthy. And then you keep going with the story. The story's path still hasn't really changed. So when combat goes good or combat goes bad, either way, the story generally doesn't do crazy forks. But in a crazy social interaction, if things go right or things go wrong, the entire story could flip on its head, right? Suddenly you might be getting tossed in a dungeon. Suddenly you might be making crazy good allies with a nation you didn't think you were going to. Suddenly you might be fighting for the opposite team because you learned something devious about the people that you thought were the heroes. That shit's cool. You don't get that from winning a combat situation most of the time. Yeah. Did you ever play with like minis or just theater of the mind? Because I've always wanted to try to start playing with minis. I've done a little bit of mini work. I feel like theater of the mind can be good if your player base is well experienced. But I don't like it with new people as much because it's harder for them to conceptualize where everybody is. And I also don't like it with rule monger people. So when I say well-experienced people, I mean well-experienced in the art of make-believe and going along with a story to help the story along. But some people go into a D&D campaign antagonistic to the DM. And they're generally people who they know the player's guide, they know the dungeon master's guide, they know the beasts or the monster manual, and they want to fight you on everything. So those people are not fun to do theater of the mind because you'll say, like, oh, you know, your difficulty for this is a DC 10. And they're like, I don't think it should be a DC 10 because you told me 2 minutes ago, and I wrote this down, the cliff is only 9 feet, and 9 feet should really be like a DC 8. And so, you know, and they get combative. They start telling you how the rules of your world work more than you do. Or if you have a certain monster come up, like, oh, it's a chimera. Like, oh, chimera. Okay, well, it's got this amount of hit points, you guys. and we should be the wizard should be focusing on this type of element of damage, okay? Because that's its weakness. It's like, what if my world isn't that way? What if my chimera is different than the one that you've memorized from the monster manual? I don't like arguing with people when they're not the storyteller of a given campaign. And I feel like sometimes using miniatures removes their ability to rule monger and quibble over the details. So minis for rule mongers, minis for new people, for experienced role players who are polite and agreeable with the way the story needs to go. You could do theater of the mind. Yeah. Nothing more fun than avoiding combat by talking your way out or using spells in unique ways. Yeah, that stuff's fun. And I do like the one thing about rule monger people is if they are not combative, sometimes they can do things in real fun ways because they know how the game can be broken. And so they'll do random weird shit with spells. They'll be like, I want to use this seemingly inanimate object or this combo of 3 different spells that our group has and just completely shatter the game. And I think as long as it's funny and drives the story forward in epic ways, I'll allow it. 99% of the time, I'll allow it. If it's great for the story, I'll just let it happen. Okay. Ionia is speaking to us from who knows where, because they're a fairy. It was our Magypsy ancestors who sealed away the Dark Dragon. Yes, I know this already. Magypsies have guarded the 7 Needles for many generations since. Oh, she snuck up behind us. Hi. But the Needles will be pulled when the time comes. And that time is now. The heart of the person who pulls the needles will be passed on to the Dark Dragon. I feel like we've been reminded these plot points a lot. Is that just because they believe that because this was a game for the GBA that you'd play it in sessions and you wouldn't remember what the heck the story was about after having not played it for a while? I don't know. I feel like there's an excessive amount of, let me remind you how the world works in this game. And then something big will happen. Something big enough to recreate the entire world. Damien, I want you to be the one who awakens the Dark Dragon. To accomplish this, you can't lose or give in, no matter what. Lost. Stuart. And Princess Oz. Without heartfelt help from you, his friends, he cannot accomplish this task. Princess Oz. This sigh is so dangerous that I never intended to teach it to you. I hear a strong but here. You should make a D&D stream, maybe like a one-shot. I played in somebody else's one-shot. It ended up being a 2-shot. Everybody had so much fun. It lasted so long. But, and we still didn't get through, like, to the end of the story. But I don't know that really, like, caught a lot of traction. I feel like I still need to, like, build my audience a little bit more, work the algorithm, get some, like... What I'm working on right now is getting short-form videos out to send to YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikTok, the whole shebang. And sort of, like, advertise that we're doing this thing. I also need a new light because my light died, so I'm playing in the dimness of my side lights. But new light, shorts go out everywhere. Try to reel some more people in, grow this audience to something bigger. And then I think it would be fun. I think it would be more fun to play a D&D one-shot for like a bigger, wider audience where we can get there. I don't know. Just more fun with more engagement. Maybe get audience participation somehow. That would be wild. Imagine the RNG factor there. Everybody telling you like what should happen next, or like rolling dice in the chat to see what actually lands or doesn't land. That could be a lot of fun. Or polls. We could do polls. Like, okay, is my character going to fly off the handle? Follow everybody else like a good obedient person? try to seduce the king of this town. you could have a lot of fun screwing around with that kind of stuff. Okay. What is the but, Ionia? Psi is so dangerous, but I'm going to teach it to you right here, right now. Master this dangerous Psi technique so you can help Damien. Are you prepared? What's Oz gonna say? Are you gonna say anything, or are you just gonna stand there? Oh, Ionia just killed Oz. Well, bye. Okay, Oz actually survived that. Something awoke inside Oz. Oz realized the power of PK Starstorm. Okay, so she's like my Pooh from the last game. Somebody's got to have the badass Starstorm ability. Now what? Oh, I can control the character. Are you okay, Princess Oz? That masked man, was he... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Yes, that was my twin, probably. The dog's not going to say anything to me. Damien, I'm going to help you from here on out, no matter what happens. I made up my mind, just now. All this time, he hadn't made up his mind? Wow, rude. Thanks for the pickles earlier. The dog drool was a bit disconcerting, though. Okay, that's gross. Let's go. Get that needle. Pull the needle? Nah, we're gonna play the rest of the game without pulling needles. Just kidding. Let's get this. Get that needle. I believe in you. There's still one more needle. I don't know how to get it. They said it was hidden with Locria and that nobody knew where they were. Locria, the secret seventh. Does everybody know music theory in here? Does anybody not know music theory at all and don't know why these Magypsies are named the way they are? Ionia, Aeolia, Doria, Mixolydia, etc. They're all church modes. They're all modalities of scales, musical scales, and they all have very different vibes. Modern music, we have these ideas of what each mode is supposed to kind of sound like, or we have ideas as to how you would use them. There's still some flexibility there. Like, just because somebody says Aeolia needs to be sad, there's a lot of Aeolian music that's used for like sensual sounds, like R&B, romantic music. So I don't know, it just depends. You use everything's like a tool, you know. It's just like food. Some people will say, oh, you can only use this one spice in savory food, but then you try it in something sweet and you're like, oh snap, that actually tastes really good. Or challenging or exotic, you know. Gosh, I wish D&D wasn't so time consuming. Also, Baldur's Gate isn't my favorite. I wish it was more third person. Unpopular opinion, I suppose. I like a lot of first person games because I like the immersion, but I feel like third person sometimes is easier to grasp like what's going on around you, because in our own first person heads, like we hear stuff behind us, our peripheral vision grants us a certain amount of knowledge of the world that I feel like first person games kind of lack some of that stuff. You're constantly like spinning your character's head around to see like what's going on around you. That third person can kind of offer a wider range of things. Like I play Final Fantasy 14 online. You can go in the head of your character, but if you tried to fight that way, dodging AoEs and like doing combat properly would be excruciatingly difficult, because you'd be trying to watch your allies, the enemy, and the floor, and from inside your head it's too much, but from an overhead camera the game makes sense. So yeah, but I would absolutely bring D&D back into my life if I could carve time. There are so many things I need to carve time for. I need to make a list. I need to prioritize them. I probably need to run them by all you guys, to create something that best serves the audience. And yeah, we should talk about that kind of stuff. Maybe Wednesday's Discourse stream. We'll talk about all the things I have in plans before I leave this planet. Before I die, what do I want to accomplish? And then have us prioritize it so we see what comes up. Okay, what awoke inside of little Damien, I wonder? Damien realized the power of PK Guitar Omega. Good job, Lil D. As I start to disappear, my heart senses an intense disturbance. Locria, the final missing Magypsy, is rapidly nearing the 7th needle. Wait, I thought that they were the protector of the needle. What do you mean nearing the needle? Isn't Locria the needle guardian? That's what I'm sensing. It's coming from that direction, from a lively, filthy place. How much you want to bet it's going to be a big city? I bet you, just like the last 2 games, where did we go in Mother 1 at the end of the game? What was the end game location? LA. LA, big city, right? What was the end game location in Mother? In Mother 2. I guess it wasn't Forside, because there were so many other places after Forside. The big city was not the end of that game. Where did you go? I guess we ended up going to Pooh's like cloud lair. And then we were in that weird like interstitial place where we turned into robots. And they were inside of your main character's brain. Their mind was kind of like the last area. It's a big confusing thing. Maybe that's not a good example. But I bet you we're going to the big city. Because we haven't had a big city yet in this game. We've only had like... Tazmily was a sleepy western town. And then it turned into like a bigger town. A big city. But not like the big city. Not much of an anime, I presume. Anime fan. But have you seen Legend of Vox Machina? Not bad. I haven't. I've seen a handful of anime, some of them newer and some of them on the older side too. I've seen some older stuff that people, say are like the classics or that they love. But I haven't watched a lot. At one point in my life, I was quite fluent in Japanese, and a lot of my friends thought because you speak Japanese so well, you probably would like to watch a lot of anime. And so I had some like foisted upon me. It was not the reason why I was learning Japanese, but as a result, like I was sat down to watch a bunch of different anime. I don't know if I have like a particular favorite. I was a fan of. I dropped off of it. I didn't watch all of. Well, I don't think I watched all of almost any anime. I think I've only finished 2 anime ever in the course of my entire life. That tells you how like little I follow the genre, but. I did finish all of Trigun, and that story was pretty interesting. It was weird, but it was very interesting. And I finished all of Cowboy Bebop, and I think Cowboy Bebop might be my favorite. What would you call that genre? Like space opera? It's different from sci-fi, right? It's kind of more, it's not Star Trek. It's more like Star Wars. And so I think that's more space opera than sci-fi. I really liked Cowboy Bebop. That was probably my favorite storyline that I've watched so far. But I've watched a smattering of like Full Metal Alchemist was pretty good. Death Note was pretty good. Yeah. I've seen a few here and there. I want to hear some Japanese. What do I want to say in Japanese? Boku wa Nihongo pera pera. I can speak Japanese. Or pera pera is more like I'm pretty fluent in Japanese. It's not just speak. Just speak would be hanaseru. You'd like Vox Machina? I'll have to figure out when the hell I will carve time out to watch that, but I might give it a chance. Thanks for the recommendation. Okay, what's the lively, filthy place? Ionia. Oh, just when I'm about to tell where it is. You jerk. In the time that you just said, oh, just when I'm about to tell where it is, you could have just said the name of the place. You fairy folk and your cursed way of telling us. Watch. They're probably still not going to disappear. They're probably still going to say a bunch of stuff and not tell us the place we have to go. I'm sorry. I'm disappearing now. Before I go, here are final mementos of me, a razor and lipstick. Remember me sometimes, okay? Well, now I know what the mementos do. Received Iona's memento. They're basically like a phoenix spell in Final Fantasy. It's like you get a self revive if you're killed in combat, which is pretty powerful. And you get 7 of these. I've wasted one already in this last combat with the presumably D's twin. But yeah, pretty sure that's what they do. Okay, bye. You're not going to tell me this place at all. You're still going to say everything. All these things. Tell me where to go. I hate you so much. It's too bad I didn't get to see how everything turns out, but Damien, honey, little Stuart, adorable Lost, is he? And Princess Oz. Whatever happens, make sure you get to see what the final fate of the world is. No goodbye? Oh, Locria is nearing the 7th needle. Yes, will you tell me where that is? You cursed fae folk, you. Still nothing. She's just left. She probably had, what, like 50 more words to say. And none of them were, this is where you go find Locria. Thanks. Why are we in a weird musical cutscene all of a sudden? Hello? Hop. This must be a frog. Hello, I'm a frog. Shall I record everything that has happened so far? Yes. Yes, you shall. Oh, chapter 7 end. Okay. I know the game's probably going to tell me where Locria is. It's just rude that Ionia wouldn't say it, even though they said a bunch. Oh! Well, hello, pig icon limo. Is Waz going to take us straight to his headquarters? We are going to the big city. I knew it. I knew it. Master Damien, yes. Our great leader, new king of the entire world. Master Porky. Who the hell's Master Porky? Master Porky cordially invites you to the greatest city in the world. New Pork City. Oh no. Was the whole reason we were facing pig masked villains just to lead up to this pun? You replace one letter in New York City and build the entire mythos of the enemies around that one letter? Is that really what happened? I will take you there on this stretch limousine, so please step inside. Sure. What am I going to do in the old world anyway? Let's go. Is he going to walk all the way around just to open the far doors for me? Why do I have to go in that side? Because it's more visually, aesthetically pleasing. Of course, I have to walk. Oh, that's Oz saying that. Of course, I have to walk all the way around. Grumble, grumble. See, I'm not the only one. The in-game characters are complaining about it too. Locria, the last of the Magypsies, that's not really like a musical scale that's used for music. I think there's one legitimate song that ever caught any traction that was entirely written in Locrian. It is an ugly, non-musical sounding scale of notes. And the song that made any traction at all is called the Locrian song. Wait, are we flying? Dude, what the hell? Okay. Yeah, how did he get all the way to a mountain anyways? What are we... Dude, look at this place. What do you think? I think it's badass in here. Can we just live the high life from now on forward? Yeah, the song's called the Locrian song, and it was literally just written to be the one famous song that used Locrian entirely. And it's dirty and uncomfortable to listen to, and his whole, it's like a joke song. Like the lyrics are kind of, they might be Giants or Weird Al sort of sounding. Like he wrote it tongue in cheek. Nobody wants to listen to Locrian, and I'm gonna prove it by writing this Locrian song for you, sort of thing. But no real famous song by a real famous band ever wrote a song that was entirely in Locrian. You might borrow a little bit of it to just add some discomfort or tension to a part of a song, but then you go back to music that is like sounds like music. It's much more spacious than it appears on the outside. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, so we're in a TARDIS now? We'll arrive at New Pork City shortly, so please relax and enjoy yourselves for a while. All right, well, let's save. I want to save the game first. Chapter 8, Limousine. So if I do something wrong and end the limo ride short, I can come back to the save. Would you like to sit in the passenger seat? Hell yeah. Show us the world. Do we get sweet, like... Do we get to see outside? Master Damien, is this your first time to New Pork City? It's quite a different place from Tasmili, so I expect you'll find it rather surprising. Ha ha ha. Why the ha ha ha? That's not creepy at all. Okay, well, there's that. Looks like there's a way to step out. Can we? Nope. You can't just actually walk out while it's moving. What's with that stage? A stage. It looks like you could sing a song from it, but you can't even get on it. Oh. Well, how do you get on the stage? I want to be able to do a musical number in the middle of our travels to this place. What's this? What are these? Chairs? Oh, chairs with a cup holder between them. I see. I can see it. What is this? Oh, it's one of those happy fun boxes. Grown-up drinks are lined up here. Well, we have a couple grown-ups. Oh, I don't know. How old is Princess Oz supposed to be in this game? Got old school platformer vibe with a little Shadow of the Colossus back to it. Though hard to type with VR helmet on. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know Shadow of the Colossus, but hope you're having fun. It's spicy, bitter, yucky poison, so kids can't drink it. Wow. Look at this translation trying to keep kids away from starting to drink liquor. Oh, wait. Grown-ups can't drink it either. Wow, this game's really telling you don't drink, kids. All right. I guess we won't. What's in the fridge? Oh, same shit. What is this? A tabletop game. It looks like you can play it, but you can't. Rude. I want to play a game in a game. Imagine we load this up and it was like a green text adventure version of a Mother game. Wouldn't that be amazing? And it's just hiding inside the limousine here. A 9-foot billiards table. The pockets have been designed to be quite large. It looks like you can play it, but you can't. Thank you for the lurk. Appreciate your face, Jam. Thanks for... Appreciate your face, comma, Jam. And thank you for the lurk support. Okay. So can't play that either. Wow, how far back does this thing go? A big, fluffy sofa. You can relax on it, will you? Hell yeah. This gets me healed up, I guess. Although we didn't need to heal. Oh, we're all just vibing on the comfy couch? Where is everybody opening and closing their mouths? What exactly is going on here? Thanks for the stream? Sure. It's what I do. Okay, why is everybody pink and blushing? Except Lost. That's weird again. Lost is the only character that doesn't blush. What is this feeling? Why is everybody feeling a certain way? Why are you all blushing? What happened? What just happened? We were all hanging out on the sofa. We were all like swaying to the music or something. And then we all started blushing. Did something creepy happen? Did something wrong happen? More grown-up drinks. Here's a hot spa or hot tub, I guess. Like, these people do co-ed hot spring bathing, and they don't come out blushing. Presumably, they're just very platonic little kid, medium-aged princess, older thief, and dog, and they don't care if they bathe together. But they were over there on that comfy couch, and they were all started to blush. Why? Somebody figure out what's the big fluffy couch in the limousine in the original Japanese translation. What's supposed to be happening there? More grown-up drinks, blah, blah, blah. What is this? A blackjack table. Let's play some blackjack. It's not a playable blackjack table, though. Of course not. Of course not. No problem here. This is one of those famous champagne towers. Actually, upon closer inspection, it's only a painting. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Cool. We cannot leave. Can we go back to... I'm really curious what is wrong with that sofa particularly. You can relax on it. What is going on here? They are all swaying. Lost is tapping his feet and swaying to the side while opening his mouth. Little D, he's not tapping his feet. His feet are swinging side to side. And so are Oz's. They're both opening their mouths. And they're just swaying side to side while their mouths are opening and closing. The Doge, panting, tail wagging. That's it. That is literally all that is happening here. But you slide off, and they're all blushing and saying, "What is this feeling?" If you all don't figure out an answer to this, I'm going to look it up after the stream. I'll post it in Discord for everybody to understand what the hell happened. I'll put it in the comments. Because something is happening there. When the game doesn't explain overtly what just happened, I get sus. And when they're blushing, I get even more sus. All right, I guess we talk to this guy to end this. Yes, there it is. Say hello to New Pork City. Here we are. Oh my. It's so massive it pierces the clouds. And there are spikes on the sides of the buildings. Why? Why not? There are flames. There are dragons. Those people look mysteriously like North Korean troops for some reason. There's a Viking ship ride and a Ferris wheel and teacups. There's a totem pole, a beauty and tasty store. I remember that guy, Jackie. That was the innkeeper. There are masks. Chapter 8. All things. And a big pig marquee. Hi, pig. Oh, that's our landing pad. Gotcha. Land right on the pig nose. There you go. Landing gears down. We can't leave the front door. We were by the front door, not the back door. Well, we've finally arrived. Please watch your step as you exit the car. You haven't forgotten anything, have you? I've forgotten why we sat on that big fluffy couch and blushed about it. Seeing as this is your first time here, I'll give you this map of the city so you don't get lost. Oh, but Lost is already in our party. Just kidding. City map, let's go. All things, even my sandwich. Yes, your sandwich originated in New Pork City. It might be at your house now, but it started here. Maybe. Well then, Master Damien, I'm sure I'll see you again soon with a different look. Oh? What does that mean? What does that mean? There's so many secrets. Okay, there he goes. Drive away or fly away? Fly! Why does this thing have tires? You don't even let this thing roll? What are the tires for then? All right, well, we're here in the big New Pork City. We must be really high up something because everything looks like we're on a cliff edge. Also, let's look at this map. Okay, so down below, looks like there's like a torii gate that leads in. A big skyscraper in the top middle. There's theme park rides in the top left. There's a statue of what looks like the kid from Mother 2 off on the far right. Well, there's a lot going on here. All right, let's face this city. I know it tasted funny, but I thought it was just the spread. Hey, funny guy. I know, man. I know all about you. You're here to destroy New Pork City, aren't you? Am I? Is that really my plan? Oh my, such wonky music. Why do we have to have such wonk? You're free in this city. Master Porky is giving you your freedom. Thank you? What does the street sign say? No problem here is what the street sign says. Yeah, you can't even, like, angle yourself on it properly. Arcade 1 up. Please, by all means, hang out inside. Okay. Thank you. Walk, stop, sleep, shout. You're free to do it all. Thanks, guy. I appreciate you telling me how free I am. Everyone else came to the city, so I couldn't just stay back here all alone. I figured there'd be something here for me if I came, but now I don't know. I'm not really sure. Do you feel the same way, Damien? I don't even remember this kid. Oh, Damien, did you follow me here for some of my slightly unclean and not very tasty cookies? Gross. Because I don't make those anymore. Have you forgotten? I forgot you made cookies in the first place, my dude. Can we play some games in the arcade? Hey, look at this place. Hey, Fwog. There sure are a lot of places to save here. Oh, I like this, like the 8-bit or chiptunes version of this. Of one of the other tracks in this game. Nice. I'm totally owning at this game right now, so don't talk to me. Gosh. And don't you dare try to ram into me. Let's bump him. Let's bump him. Pcha. Gah! I told you not to ram into me. Sheesh. That was fun. Man, this area stinks. No, it's not me. It's this area. Uh-huh. It's definitely not you. There's a crane game here. It looks like it's playable, but it's not. I'm sensing a big theme here in New Pork City. A pinball game. I'm guessing it's not playable. A mop. It's 10 DP per game. Give it a try. There are actual games you can play here. I want to play the games. I'm going to play some of these games. Oh, what is that? The broskies. Are you a plurality? How's it going? What's up? How's you? I love this game so much. I'm loving the whole franchise so far. We've been playing... When did we start this? 2024. We started Mother 1 on the NES. And we've just gone through Mother 1, all of Mother 2, We started Mother 3, but then I took a break for spooky games during spooky season. But now we're back into finishing Mother 3. Honestly, this series just keeps getting better and better. I'm kind of sad that there isn't a Mother 4 to do after this. So because I've just been enjoying the vibe of this type of game so much, what we decided to do is going forward, once we beat this one, Sundays / early Mondays, whatever time it is in your time zone right now, we're just going to move on to other games that were also inspired by the Mother series. So Undertale, Omori, Kindergarten, a bunch of games like that draw major inspiration from this franchise. I think there's plenty more fun to be had, even if there isn't a Mother 4 just yet. But thank you so much for the follow. Great new arrival. You've been waiting for it. Attack of the terrifying raw oysters. Excellent. I can't wait to watch it. A pinball game. That's it. A pinball game. What about this one? A pinball game. How pissed off can we make this guy? I told you not to ram into me, sheesh. Can we only do... Does he only say the one thing? Yeah, it seems like that's pretty much it. Well, it was worth a shot. Baked yam game. Sounds delicious. Oh, it's all one. It's all... That's one big-ass game. All baked yams. Okay, for sure. I don't know. I guess because I'm always at people's houses. Oh. But because there's an S at the end of your name, I was like, oh, maybe it's like 2 or more people that use the same account. I don't know. I'm just making fun. That's cool. Lucas is one of my favorite video game characters. Honestly, seeing his progression, I feel like the previous Mother games, the main character is kind of empty. I suppose the idea is whatever kid was playing the game when they first came out, like you just pretend that that's you, so they don't want to give the character a personality. You know, like Twilight, how they made Bella have 0 personality, so every girl would just imagine that that's her. Whereas this kid actually has like personality. You know, he grew up being like a crybaby and sort of like a milksop and mommy's boy and just not very, you know, interesting. And then he's like growing up to be this epic savior of the world. So there's a bit more of a story arc to him. He's got more personality. It's better. It's better this way, I think. Okay. I don't know. Pull out like 60. Yeah, Link doesn't talk at all. Exactly. It's like you just sort of like filter your own personality into the character. Lucas actually speaks and has a personality. It's a bold move. It's probably not for everybody. Some people just prefer to pretend like they're the main character in every game that they play, but I like to know other people's stories. I don't like to make everybody me. All right, let's give the blue one a try. Go. Wait, I don't actually get to play the game? Okay. Well, is he having fun? It sounds cool. I guess I'm used to newer games where putting a game in a game is such a trivial thing. Wait, why is he blushing? In one sense, you feel completely satisfied. What the hell does that mean? Why is little D blushing? In one sense, in what sense do I feel satisfied? How did this arcade satisfy little D? He's blushing hard. Okay, what about the green game? I figured they're all kind of the same shit, right? Sounds like the same kind of thing. Lucas speaks in Smash Brothers. Oh, okay. He talks a little in this game too, but he kind of just moves his mouth for like one scene. There are a couple weird scenes where it seems like there's something that he's providing to the world, but yeah, he doesn't talk a whole lot. But he does have more personality than his predecessors. Same thing? Same thing. He's blushing. I don't get why he blushes. Take my DP. Oh, not withdraw. My bad. Take it. Take it away. We'll use the next frog if we find something we want to buy. Well, that was weird. All right, this looks kind of like a dead end over this way, so let's check this place out first. Oh wait, can you actually get in these other little like what is this side door thing? Nothing? Nothing. Cool. This is some weird random... There's a gingerbread house, a rocket, some foo dogs, a royal-looking bed, a theater, which sign we cannot read. Hey, fat boy.
Oh, hey there, Damien. I was just talking about old times with Isaac. He's an important guy nowadays, you know.
Sure.
I don't know if everyone is gathering here in the city or if they're being gathered instead.
I know, right? That's what we were talking about.
But if you're here, Damien, that means everyone really is here now.
Was he saying like I'm the last person that would possibly leave the city? I didn't even realize the stuff down here. It's weird. I don't know what this gold statue is. Is it of a well? A weird train? A statue that says... I don't know what that says. King something. I don't read Chinese calligraphy very well, but the top one's king. Oh, is that Isaac inside the pig mask?
Damien, you're the dear and charming guest that Master Porky is looking for? Oh, it's me, Isaac. I'm a big shot now. But Damien, I didn't know you were anyone special. If you do anything to defy Master Porky, then you and me will be enemies.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sounds like we will be then. How come Nintendo has so many blonde characters? Lucas, Link, Zelda sometimes. Sheik, well, that's Zelda again, right? Peach, Rosalina, Samus. My best guess is, and we were kind of talking about this with the Mother games anyways, because they're all sort of like depictions of the US. This is a Japanese game company. And when you look at what they've done, especially in their early years as a company, it seems like their interest is like 10% in Japanese cultural games and representation of things from Japan. Doki Doki Panic was a great example. The game that eventually got reskinned into Super Mario Brothers 2. The original game has 4 characters that were all from popular Japanese media. They were like comedians and entertainers and stuff, and they put them into a video game together. You could pick one of the 4 characters and run them through this weird dream world. But that's only like 10% of what Nintendo did. They started to really branch off into a lot of stuff, and I think a lot of it was based in the Western world. Battle of Olympus was a great example. You know, do a game about Greek mythology. And then Kid Icarus, same kind of idea, Greek mythology. How many Greek mythology games can you make? Well, what else can you do? So they were also doing, Castlevania as like story of a German, presumably, vampire hunter, very Van Helsing sort of vibes with that game. The Mother games are all set in the US and feature American characters doing what the Japanese feel are American things, like eating poison hallucinogenic mushrooms and drinking hallucinogenic tea and having hallucinogenic coffee in an underground prehistoric world. There's a lot of hallucinogens in this game series. And so I feel like it's, you know, if you've been to Japan, there's a lot of black hair, brown eyes, and little ethnic diversity that's been changing over the last, 30, 40 years. But the gaming industry, I feel like they went for whatever was exotic, unique, or different that was interesting and entertaining and sort of broadened the horizons of the kids who were originally playing the games. That's sort of my guess. I'm also an American badass. Well, you might have, if you ever go to Japan and maybe learn a little Japanese first, maybe you'd be seen as exotic. Probably less so these days, though. It's getting harder and harder to go somewhere and feel like you're the first person anybody's... I was the first white person anybody ever saw. Oh, sorry. I was the first white person one little girl ever saw when I went to Japan, and that was kind of a fun experience. She pointed at me and was yelling at her mom, tugging on her mom's sleeve. She's like, Mom, white person, white person. I was like, yeah, that's me. I have black hair though. Oh, then you're not going to be popular. I'm just kidding. That's rude. You never know. I stopped the treadmill. I'm going to rest for the last hour because I feel like if I don't take some time off of my feet and sit, then when I cut stream, I'm like full of adrenaline and just like, I don't know. I'm going to just have some downtime from the treadmill. So I'm going to close the treadmill up and put my chair back. So give me like, I don't know, 30 seconds. First, gotta push this thing back. This part's always the hardest part, just getting this to go backwards. Backwards enough to actually lower the platform down. And then, have to push it back up. This is a workout just in and of itself. Where's the back on this thing? There we go. Alright, I officially have a floor for my chair again. If anyone knows a good engineer or a good pre-made solution for having a treadmill and a chair in the same spot under the same tall desk, I'd be willing to do something different than what I do right now, because this is tiring. It is, it is hard to open, move the tread, and this one's not built right either. Like, I have to futz with it because it's poorly. I designed it and it's poorly designed. That's on me. I look like Ness and I like baseball. Oh, what you should do is vacation in Japan and wear the Ness clothes, the hat and the stripy shirt. I'm sure you would get a lot of positive attention. Wait, what's happening to this kid? Is this not Porky? Is this Porky's little brother? Are these actually like the characters from Mother 2 in this game as well? Hello? Wait, he won't talk to me. That looks like Porky had a little brother, right? Is it? Wait, what was his name? Porky? Porky doesn't sound right. I'm having trouble remembering the details of the enemy snot-nosed brat from Mother 2. Picky? Was his name Picky? Porky and Picky? Wasn't it Pokey? I don't think it was Porky. Welcome. I know you're from the sticks, but you should try some of the sophisticated goods that Newport has to offer. Sure. What have you got for me? Just hot dog sushi. A hot dog and sushi chimera. I see a hot dog, and then what looks like a bun and some lettuce, and then maybe a sushi roll underneath it. I'm really confused exactly what it is, and I think I'm good. It only restores 120 hit points. It's not really that exciting. Luxury bananas restore 120. Oh yeah, it was Picky / Porky. Gotcha. Pokey is in Earthbound, but Porky in Mother 3. Got it. So it's probably preferable to play Mother 2 to sort of understand or know where these kids might have come from. Otherwise, they seem like super out of left field to even be here. According to my research, stink bugs appear to possess a terrific capacity for memorization. Why are you researching the memory span of a stink bug? I'd love to study them to find out even more, but they're just so stinky. I mean, don't you just block your nose? Plug your nose somehow? There's a slot for money here. Insert? Nah, I'm good. Hi. Apparently there's some kind of stinky, smelly bug in the theater. Maybe I should just blow this popsicle stand. Aw, I say that. That's a thing I say. Oh, you're here too, Damien. I guess everyone from Tazmily is here now. Everyone. Gross. Why did everybody feel like D would be the last person to leave Tazmily? What's going on there? I actually have a blonde girlfriend too when I was Ness's age. Was her name Wait, what was the name of the girl from Mother 2? I changed everybody's names, so I forget their original names. I also have a cracked bat in my room. Yo, am I talking to Ness right now? Paula, that's right. Oh, Damien, are you looking for something? Whenever you're not sure what to do, the theater's the best place to go. Why? Yep. Okay. Hello, can we talk to these lovely ladies? Oh, welcome. Can I help you find something? Yes? What am I looking for? Oh, leveled up goods. A fake bat. A bat that is obviously fake. Fake frying pan. A frying pan that is clearly fake. Why are these like also character things for the Mother 2 characters? A red hat. That one's actually got good defense. Why is that? An angel ribbon. And then whatever stuff. I think the Earthbound was based off me. Do you remember as a child, were you ever talked to by some executives from a nameless company? Like, oh, we're nobody. We work for a company. Tell us more about your American pastimes. I love pork chips. I don't eat pork, so I don't know that I would be a fan of pork chips. But I do want to buy some of these things. There's no admission fee at this theater. We're showing a wonderful adventure movie personally. Oh, see, on the other side of Twitch ads. Personally selected by Master Porky himself. But apparently a stink bug has snuck inside and stunk up the place. I hate having to kill those things. Yuck. All right. While some folks are in ads, let's buy some things. I feel like we might get snookered here, but also the game doesn't lie about stats. Even when we were drugged in the jungle, we were picking up items, and then after having woken up, those items were legit. So, maybe. Now, I'm a little bit nervous about buying these and just equipping them, especially because, like, one of the items that Oz is wearing is clearly, like, not the best for her, but it gives me, like, bonus PP. And I'm afraid I may have had one of those for Little D, but sold it when I did like buy, equip, sell, the old one. So maybe I need to slow my roll on this. Damien hates fish. How dare you? So he only eats their meat. Oh yes, I hate fish, so I eat them to help ensure the highest possible casualty rate in his lifetime. Yeah. Fuck fish in particular, so I'm gonna eat every fish. That's funny. So yeah, I guess what I can do is buy the things and then see if... So don't equip right now. Same thing with Stuart. Buy the red hat. And don't equip. And then angel ribbon for you. Buy, don't equip. The other stuff, I don't know why I would get it. I don't know why they're there. Doesn't make sense. So, yeah, let's take a look. Clover sticks. Oh, you still have the spiky weapon for that guy? Otter hat or red hat? Oh, it's just better. It's just better. Okay. Nothing better than that bracelet yet. Whoops. Screwed this up. Oh, I have that. Yeah, Goddess Bustier. Angel ribbon. Oh, better speed. Yeah, that's just a win-win. I keep backing out. I can just do right. The R button. I didn't get anything better for him. But Stuart has the better hat. It's just better stats, period. All right, so then what I should do, since I'm right here and you got this option, might as well sell some of the excess stuff that I have here. I don't think I'm going to use secret herbs. I think every time I want to use a restorative, I'll use the cup of life noodles. So we'll just sell the herb. We'll sell the spiky weapon. He's never going to use it again. I still don't know why I have this chicken. I should put it away, honestly. We'll sell the otter hat. The red hat is fine. Everything else is fine. Sell the fairy ribbon. Prevents sleep? I'm okay. If she sleeps, she sleeps. All right, I have to remember, gelatin's not as good as pudding. Pudding is good stuff. Sell the pumice charm. That's it? Nothing else? Okay. You've got double jerky, cup of noodles. You don't have any excess goods. Then the Doge has the old black collar. I don't know. I'm hanging on to all this stuff that I feel like I just don't remember to use in combat. The otter hat. We'll sell that. That's fine. Should probably buy him some explosives at some point. I was harassed by the police all the time, just like Ness. I had a good amount of harassment by cops when I was younger. I don't know if I just looked a certain way that made them want to pick on me, but there's a lot of getting picked on. One time when Oz and I were first dating, a cop was in 2 lanes over from us, and we were in the leftmost lane of traffic, turning onto another road, and they were 2 lanes over, going to go straight, so we weren't even going in the same direction. They looked over at Oz in the passenger seat. She looked over at them. They looked at her. And I don't know, something about her face or the way that she looked at them, maybe because she doesn't like cops, but they pulled across traffic to turn left with us, you know, dangerous left turn from across all the lanes, pulled us over and didn't have any reason. He was just like, license, registration, and he asked her, are you here of your own free will? I don't know if she looked like she was... like she had a look that she was in danger or something, or like a help me sort of look at him, at the cop. My best guess is she's got a little bit of RBF, and maybe she was just looking without paying attention to how her face looked. And he was like, oh, that's a I'm in danger looking face. I'm going to save this little girl. And she's like, I'm here of my own choice. And he's like, okay. And then he asked if he could search the car. And I was like, nope. Because I had weapons in the trunk, and that would have gotten me in lots of trouble. Yeah. Your guy's leader is locked up in an apartment building underground. Our leader? What are you talking about, our guy's leader? We don't have a leader. Huh? You don't know nothing about no leader. But your leader wants to see you. Here I am putting myself at risk to tell you this, and you honestly don't know the guy? No. Wait, how do you answer this question? Yes, I don't know the guy, or no, I don't know the guy. You honestly don't know the guy. No. I see. In that case, maybe you're supposed to meet him without knowing who he is. Anyway, that's all I can tell you. Okay. Rumor has it whenever you guys do something, earthquakes and tremors and stuff happen. What in the world do you guys do? I have no idea what you're on about. We're just using our brain powers. Hello? Why are you standing right in front of the projector? That's kind of rude. Stink bugs stink up the place wherever they go. You know, like these seats. Some of them smell bad. Okay, well, it's not my problem. Oh, they're watching... Wait, they're watching footage of Earthbound / Mother 2. It's all the pictures from the Fuzzy Pickles dude. I feel. What is going on? So you really did need to play Mother 2 before you can play Mother 3. I don't see any Mother 1 footage in this. Is it because... Now, I've seen this in a number of games. I don't know a lot about like NES to SNES conversions, but I know a few of them I wonder if Nintendo would classify Mother 2 as a remake of Mother 1. Because there's kind of a vibe there. Like they didn't make a game that was too terribly different or continuation of story. And I feel like that was the case with a lot of games like Castlevania. The Castlevania for the SNES was kind of like a reimagining of Castlevania 1. I don't feel like it was a new story that progressed through the timeline. I felt like we were playing Castlevania 1 differently with a new game system. So maybe they don't show Mother 1 here because in the eyes of the Mother creators, this is the Mother 1 story for the most part, just in a better console. Maybe. Interesting. Wow, that hole in the speaker leads directly into the sewer system. Well, that's gross. Absolutely unbelievable. So that's why this theater stinks to high heaven. Somebody told me it was a stink bug. It even looks like stink bugs use it to come and go as they please. Oh, okay. So stink bugs like the sewer? Is that true about actual stink bugs? This area stinks. You're not supposed to watch movies from so close up. It's bad for your eyes. That's been debunked, actually. A stink bug? Yeah, I saw one earlier. Where could it have gone? Some people say that if you take a big whiff of a stink bug smell, your memory will improve. Oh? If that's true, I'd sniff one without a second thought. Do you have bad memory problems? Well, there's a sewer right there. Do we want to keep exploring the city or do we want to go straight into the sewer? Fuck it. Let's go into the sewer. Get me in that. Oh, you can't go in. I thought we were going to find like a secret dungeon right now. The hole in the speaker seems to lead into the sewers. Go through it. Oh, hang on. It looked like there's another door back here. Because we came in through that hallway, but what's this? Hey, it is. Secrets. At first glance, it seems like this might be a movie-loving boy named Toto or something. Why are you guessing on his name? But he's actually just a figure made out of clay and dough holding a bucket. You get the feeling you've seen it somewhere before. Have I? I don't remember seeing some boy with a bucket made out of clay. At first glance, the projectionist appears to be an old man, but he's actually a figure made out of clay and dough. It's well crafted. What is going on with this room? This is weird. Weird in a way that I don't understand the references. Oh, I'm sneaking behind these lovely ladies. Hi. Can I steal from the cash register? Can I steal your concession snacks back here? Please don't come in here through the employee entrance. Are you the type of person that always has to sneak behind everything? I am, as a matter of fact. Anytime a game lets me. Can I change the movie? Damn. I was hoping you could. All right. I do want to explore the rest of the city, but I also want to figure out what's in these sewers, and I don't want to have to come back here again. So let's go in. It would be a bit difficult for people to fit through this. Oh, seriously? Damn. Okay. So maybe we just have to become not people? That could be a thing. Maybe we come back here when we've become something else. You know, it'd be amazing if the game let us turn into frogs. And we just go into the sewers as 4 little frogs. There's so many cute frogs in this game, and we can't have any frog playing. Can't be frogs in this game. I explicitly played Mother 3 because I thought there would be frog action. What does this one say? Pig gate? A gate pig? Something like that, maybe? Welcome. I heard from Master Porky that you would be coming here. He says you're quite strong, in one way or another. Okay, thanks. You could go anywhere you want aside from the 100th floor of the Empire Porky building. That sounds awfully like Mother 2. In fact, go have a look around at everything. Thanks, random dude on the street. They say the DCMC are gonna have a concert in this city. I guess in that way, this city might not be half bad at all. Thanks. Boy, New Park City doesn't make any sense. I can't tell if it's kitty-like, creepy, disgusting, flashy, or what. Yeah, I would agree. This is a really weird-ass town. It's like a C lab. Oh, that's the lab from Mother 2. Weird Japanese building, an old brick building, 3 barber poles, random trashy, nasty area. What is this? Oh, it's just the land underneath that statue. We probably won't go up that ladder. Oh, all the sludge. This is where all the sewer ends up. And old trash, too. Can we not get stuff from the trash? The last time we were in a trash heap, we got, like, random treasure from exploring it. But here, we're not getting any secret goodies. And also, we should be able to go behind this tree, can't we? No being the frog for the Damien head. I'll just have to play a game where I can be a frog. Screw this, we're going to go play a frog-based game now. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like frogs all that much. Not my favorite animal. They're cute. Just probably not top of the charts. I sell dangerous things. You want? Yeah, I want dangerous things. Stuart's missing some dangerous things, if you know what I mean. Like a New Year's Eve bomb. I forgot I still had all my money on me, too. Reduces all enemies' hit points to 1. Don't rely on it, though. It could be a dud. I'm not a fan of that. We'll get a couple super bombs. Yeah, that's pretty good. Engine revs as Frogger begins to load. Yes. You buy good things. You have a good eye. Thank you, I guess. Alright. These buildings are all over the place. It's like I'm in a casino. Like a casino that's like world famed. Okay, now that I'm not walking, it is too cold in here. Hang on, let me thermostat change what we have going on here. There, this one. Not quite so cold, please. Alright. Hello? Apparently all the waitresses in the restaurant over there are robots built to look like the mother of some really important person. Okay. This is the big city life. Or is it? It somehow doesn't seem like it. It's kind of weird, lady. It's pretty weird. Oh, this array of artisticness I see before me. The lionness gushing forth from it. The maskness dripping from it. And this nose hairness. And the archaicness. It's so magnificent, it's positively frightening. Okay. Wonderful. Oh, it looked like my dad for a second. Donna's a sucker for art. She's been stuck to this spot for what seems forever now. I know that feeling, buddy. Hey, little mole cricket. I was just talking business with this fellow here. I feel the time is finally ripe for us mole crickets to try our luck in the big city, you see. Are you an acquaintance of Jackie's by any chance? We are. Could you ask him if he'd be willing to partner with us mole crickets to strike it rich? Sure. Hey, sad Jackie. Oh, hey there, Damien. I was just talking business with this tiny fellow here. I'm not really sure what I should do, though. Well, figure it out. What should I do? Strike up business. Here, I talked to him. I tried. Yes, I am. Yes, I did. I guess they still have to talk it out. All right, Beauty and Tasty. What is this place? Oh God, it's these big smiley ladies. Oh, that's Pokey and Picky's mom, right? This town's filling up with more and more people, but this shop's still as empty as ever. Cause it's creepy. What are you walking into this wall for? Broken, broken, I'm so broken. Clank, clank, thud. I think it's a dung beetle. Okay. Did you find a dung beetle? There's nothing wrong with being picky. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Being picky. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I know I don't look like it, but I'm a robot. Honestly now. Thanks. Thanks, lady. Today's menu. Chili dog bowl. Chili dog curry. Chili dog fried rice. Chili dog egg soup. Chili dog soup. Meh salad with chili dog topping. Chili dog lunch. Chili dog combo. You know what my food I put in here, right? And every time I see it come up, it makes me want chili dogs, and we still haven't gone and gotten chili dog fixins. I have to tell Oz that's what she needs to do tomorrow. Go get chili dog fixins. Chili dog set. Jumbo chili dog. Chili dog parfait. Chili dog juice. Chili dog special. Nasty. You nasty. This shop's filled to the brim with pretty girls. About that. You people don't fit in with this shop. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for selling to me, I guess, then still. Packed so full that the buns barely hold it together. Restores 280 hit points. Now we're talking. Beefsteak, 300. A pasta of unspeakable circumstance. Pasta with a past. Okay, that's pretty funny, though. That doesn't do as much hit points, though. Favorite pizza. Really, the steak's where it's at. That's the highest hit points, even though it's more expensive. Favorite pizza. A pizza pie for the best and most regular of customers. Rich kid stew. A delicious stew with no bitter vegetables. Our kids eat bitter vegetables. And rich parfait. A parfait chock full of sweets. Okay, we'll pass. We're okay. Fill yourself up with your favorite food and nothing else. That's this restaurant's rule. It's creepy. Anybody in the bathroom? This is a restroom. That door you're knocking on leads to a restroom. What business do you have in a restroom? Are you telling me my characters never have to go? Yo. Let me go. I've been holding it this whole game. What about this door? A cleaning supply closet. Can we get some cleaning supplies? That might be useful down the line. Okay, well, anyways, thanks for the lovely weirdness. Oh, you're always such a kid at heart. Hey, Paul. It says there's an amusement park this way. Let's go have a look. Okay. Let's go have a look. Escalators. Hey, it's the slot machine dudes. Oh, I missed these guys. I'm their friend, Thomas Jefferson. I forgot about that. We were supposed to talk to them from left to right to get that gag. I'm Big Brother Pancho. I'm Kid Brother Pincho. I'm their friend, Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. Or Hefferson. Do we play the slots? I'm a broken slot machine, but the Sanchez brothers and their friend are a very cheerful trio. They will make you happy. Insert 1 DP. Let's do it. Go! Give me 7s. Did not work. Okay. Do it again! I'll try my luck. I have terrible luck. Terrible RNG. But I will give it a shot. We'll try this a few times over. It's only 1 DP per. So what could it hurt? To just give it a shot and try the slot. Oh, do we have to actually aim upwards each time? Because otherwise Lil D looks off to the right to watch the brothers do their thing. is very cute. I've seen people actually do this in real life. Play like human slot machines for people. And each person chooses at random, so there is a chance that they will all like align and you win the slot machine. You've got lots and lots of DP. But I also don't want to sit here and do this for the rest of the stream. So far, RNG's been pretty bad. This will be the last time. So the game is okay. All right. Oh, 7. Sevens! Hey, what do we get? What do we get? Amigo, you won a very big jackpot. Here's a big prize for you, amigo. You won a magic tart. That was really not that big of a prize. I thought the sevens would be something cool. You can buy those in most places, I think. Well, sorry, the game was just okay. Oh, I thought we could talk to this guy. He's on top of this pig merry-go-round. I hear that you say rude stuff about me, like that I'm a drunk and that I'm a booze hound. What are you talking about? I'm just a middle-aged guy with hiccups. Okay. I haven't gone on a date with Matt in such a long time. You got a big old creepy smile. This really brings back memories. Hee. Okay, well, you have fun with your creepy smile and his hiccups. Combat's kind of wonky, but has some cool concepts that I can probably get better at. But the climbing and boss fights are fun. Oh, okay. Wait, where are we going? Let's go left first and see all of that before we go off to the right. Okay, so we saw them. Oh, the Viking ship, yeah. Porky Viking ship. Watch out for falling heart attacks. That sounds creepy. Why would you say that on a ride? Can we not ride the ride? Damn. Everyone convinced me to come to the city, but I feel more dizzy than anything, really. Yeah, I can understand that. Ride this ride. They won't let me. Porky, says this big thing. Can we get on the Ferris wheel? Porky wheel, kissing allowed. Oh my. Defiantly, I know you meant to type definitely, not defiantly. Definitely a good workout. I'm sweating. Nice. What about this roller coaster that looks very, very tiny compared to my characters? Porky coaster. That's one small step for man, one giant thrill for pork kind. Also, where does the roller coaster go? It looks like it just launches you off the city and then you die. That's gotta, yeah. Oh, you're here too, Damien? I'd love to meet Master Porky someday. He's the person who built this city. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Why is this one kid so rich and powerful? What happened there? Did we not stop him in Mother 2? This city has a real kitty vibe to it. In parts. Porky Cups, say, is your life spinning out of control? Wow, I feel fucking called out. Must we? Must we talk about Dee's life like that on stream in front of all these people? Okay, pig vending machine. Would you like to use it? Hell yeah. What can we get? A master stick. Well, that's better than what I've got. A stick that invokes tense emotions. Sure, we'll sell the clever stick. It's expensive gloves. Gloves that others could only wish for. Well, guess what? We have crazy money. So we can use them. Wait, did we buy them for the right person? Hang on. What just happened to those expensive gloves? I put them on the wrong person. Goes to Oz. Yeah, I'm already screwing this up. Oz. Strong gloves. Expensive gloves. All right. Use the vending machine. Yes. Sell those strong gloves. Okay. Buy. Which buy. Does Oz... Oh, good shoes. We give those to Lost. Carefully crafted shoes. They look kind of like bananas. Equip. Sell the non-slips. Yeah. Heavy charm. Good for 3 of 4 characters. Okay. To be equipped on the body. We'll get rid of the pumice charm. Heavy. The goddess bustier. Oh, poop. Maybe not. Hang on. Back up. We need to make a decision here. We need... Because I equipped it, but maybe I still want this. Yeah, the defense is only 6 higher than the goddess bustier. The goddess bustier still gives me some pretty good PP. So I'm going to keep that on. And then, so if I already have this other extra item, what I'm going to do is take the heavy charm and give it to D. And D is going to wear the heavy charm. Oh, wait, I can't do it on the screen. My bad. Under equip. Pumice charm. Pumice charm is useless. Heavy charm is better. It's only better by 3, though. Why am I spending all this money? For, like, minuscule... gains. Well, I mean, what else am I going to do with my money, though? Not like holding onto my money for anything specific. They've got all those. She doesn't use the heavy charm because she's got something better. The kite bandana. Okay, we can give him that. Equipped on the head. Yes, sell the crow bandana. Then the scorpion bracelet. That's got to be better than what everybody's got. Because, yeah, these bracelets don't actually give stats. Scorpio bracelet. Yes. Sell the Libra. There's only got to be one more bracelet. The Capricorn bracelet's got to be the ultimate in bracelets. In bracelet technology. All right. And like nothing for the Doge. The Doge gets no increases. That's kind of sad. If I were to say compare my life to a story, I'd say we're at the start of the 15th chapter out of 16 total. Oh, I see you have twice the amount of chapters as me. We'll see about that, kid. I'm better than you, and I'm on chapter 8. I'll go with Abbott wherever he goes. Even if the world was a 4-chapter story, I'd spend all 4 of those chapters with him. Well, isn't that adorbs? Hey, it's a save fog. Hey, save fog. I need 2 things. One, I've been holding on to all this DP, and it makes me nervous. I don't know why, but when there's a bank where you can store money, it makes me want to store the money. We spent a lot of time exploring the city, and there's still more city to see. Hi, guys. This is the Empire Porky Building, headquarters for the Porky Corporation. Don't you dare touch it with your filthy, sticky fingers if you'd be so kind. Smile, smile. So you... Oh, says the same thing, but not. So you're the ones who... No. It's nothing at all. Never mind me. Smile, smile. Yeah, you guys are creeping me out. Do I look like a hermit crab? Oh, Damien, we were just practicing our comedy routine. Everyone's here nowadays, so this is where you can see all your old friends again. But do you suppose the forest and Tasmilly and all those other places are empty now? They're not. There's still some few lingerers. I wonder what's going to happen to them. They be lingering. See, I got this big map, but I also don't know where this city is in relation to everything else in the world. Like, where are we in the greater scheme of things? Oh, man, that's one corny statue. The smartest, bravest, and toughest chubster of all time. Here stands a statue of our great leader, Master Porky. What a fat, entitled piece. Now, if this isn't what Japan thinks of the U.S., fat, entitled little brat kids. that's probably what they see in the United States. Apparently, this statue of Master Porky isn't just something to look at and marvel. More specifically, it's supposedly the divine protector of this city. I also hear some moron somewhere picked a fight with it and wound up in a world of hurt. Okay, so don't fight this statue, I guess. I promise. For now. All right, let's go up. Let's go up in the building. We're gonna touch all the things. Oh man, this is quite nice. I'm being swayed by the dark side just now, because I think I could enjoy it here. It's quite nice in here. Hello, little mole cricket. I would love to buy your wares. God, imagine if this guy has immediate better stuff than what I've been holding on to. He does not. Hi, lady. Welcome. This is the Great Empire Porky Building, home of the Great Master Porky. Thanks. So, you finally came to, Damien. Is Nico still out looking for his missing son? I don't know. I don't know what my dad's up to. If only he'd come to me for serious help, we might have been able to find him. He's an awkward fella, that father of yours. Okay. Oh, even you wound up here? Please, don't cause us any more trouble. Wow, I see what you think of me. What's this way? The elevator. Hello? Has anyone ever seen Master Porky before? Oh, how old do you think he is? He must be amazing to build a city like this. Uh-huh. Hey, it's this guy, the friendly item deposit guy. I'm sure I'm gonna give you the chicken. I honestly don't know what to do with the chicken. I'm sure now's the time to like think about what all I've got on me and why, but I'll give you the bug spray and the anti-paralysis. Probably the saltwater gun too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I'm bad at micromanaging inventory and RPGs. That statue of Master Porky looks a lot like a kid, don't you think? What do you think's up with that? I think it's a kid, dude. Before we use the elevator, let's see what's on the other side. Hey, out of my way. Out of my way. Oh my. Would you look at this? There are vines crawling up the wall, though. This is probably not OSHA standard. I don't think this is a safe thing. I think I'm already healed, though, is the thing. I am feeling... Oh, I'm not. Oh, Oz doesn't have full PP because I accidentally put on the wrong gear and then switched back to her plus PP gear. So I'm lacking 20 PP. But that just changed. Well, this room's definitely going to be gross in 20 years, but thanks for giving me the hot spring today. Service repairs in progress. Oh. Okay. Well, we can't go that way. You say the same thing. What if I sneak up behind you? Can I get behind you? Yeah, I can. For some reason, I like being talked to from behind like that. I'm just a kid, lady. Listen. I'm gonna let you go. That escalated very quickly. Okay, so we're gonna save. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. They said I was expected as like a special guest, but now I'm kind of confused as to why I'm here. Can we fight the statue now? Fight it. Okay, maybe we can't fight it. We're gonna go down the ladder. It's a shortcut to this part of the city. So what is our goal? We've seen all the things. Seen the amusement park. We've seen the masks. We've seen the creepy restaurant. We've seen the sludge and the building with the broken elevator. We've seen the statue. Been to the arcade. There's nothing new here at all. Interesting. This is like the first time the game hasn't like completely held my hand and said, you need to do this next. We played some games. We pissed off this one dude. There's nobody actually manning that shop. Or is it that guy that's standing outside? They did say if you're missing something, go to the theater, right? Yes, you can help me find something. They just doesn't sell anything important. No admission fee. A stink bug. This seems like the thing causing the drama right now is the stink bug problem. But we can't get in here. Right? Does it go through it? No. Go through it, yes. It'd be a bit difficult for people to fit through this. So what's our option then? We can't change the speaker. I'm not a people. You go through the thing then. Can I just send Stuart through the speaker? Wow, that hole in the speaker leads directly into the sewer system. Absolutely unbelievable. That's why this thing, blah, 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 blah. We already read all that. They'll say the same thing. With a stink bug, your memory improves. Do I bash it? I could, like, run. Hey, you. The only ones allowed to run inside the theater are the stars on the screen. Oh. We have to buy the fake stuff to look like them so we can run through the speaker. That was, that's clever. That's clever. At first, I didn't even think to try to run through the speaker. Well, we need to get all of our money now. What would we do if we ran out of money? If we didn't have enough money to do all this? I think we have enough. I hope 8,000's enough. Because we just bought a whole bunch of cool new equipment. Alright, yes, help me find something. Oh, there's no way I have this kind of money. I need the fake bat. The fake frying pan. That would be it, is to get that stuff. But I don't have that kind of money. So if I don't have that kind of money, then what do I do to get money? All right, I'll save. I promise. I promise. I need 20K. Save the game. Oh, I've never felt stuck before in this game, but right now, they're like, well, here's what you need. And it's basically, it's more than 20K, because I need probably the fake frying pan too. That would be 38,000 to get all of that. So how do I get money if I don't have it at this part of the game? Hey, you, what do I do? He's got the same stuff he says before. Give me money. Money. Not here to destroy the city. Probably. Maybe just a little bit. Figure the arcade would be a good place to earn some money. This would be an ideal place. You just play one of these games like the crane game, and then boom, tons and tons and tons of money. Some light destruction if we have time. Yeah, I mean, you know. If we have a little bit of time. Dance Dance Business Kimono. I didn't see this game before. What kind of game is this? You dance in your business kimono. What kind of game do you think it is? Okay. I don't remember any opportunities for money. Hey lady, how do I make money? She doesn't have any offerings. I know how to get into that sewer. That's definitely a thing. Hey, when's the elevator gonna get fixed? I wonder if there's another way up this building besides the elevator. Do y'all have a stairwell or something? There's nothing on the other side of the hot spring. This would be a place to get the money. If we could just rob somebody in the hotel, we'd make mad cash. When is this place getting fixed? Service repairs in progress. Fire-breathing statues out front seem like a safety hazard. No, it's fine. I mean, they're pointed upwards. Who's going to climb them to get to the fire? Maybe there's like a sneaky back door. Can we climb up the sides? We cannot. They're blocking this other way, it seems like. Oh no, I can get behind them. There's no like sneaky back entrance. Okay. You would? Of course you would. You're toady. Best way to make s'mores? Yeah. Can we sneak behind this statue? Is it like a secret sneaky thing back here? There is nothing. What about behind the tree? We did try to get back here before, but I don't think we really pushed to see if there was anything hidden. No. In fact, when I push to the left, he doesn't actually look left. There's some sewers that way, but we can't get down there. There's all these pipes, but they don't seem interactable. It's also a little sneaky side area there, but I think we can get past the pig. It's not that room. Could be the theme park area. Or could it be something with this? Perhaps these robots are all broken. So maybe we can game them in some way. Like I wonder if you could like buy some item that they sell and then sell it for a profit or something stupid like that. What about you? Why are you broken and hitting this wall? Can we do it too? Nope, that's not the secret. I do like me some s'mores. I don't feel like... Oh, you can't even walk between these two? Oh, you can. Yeah. Oh, maybe we have to play this until we make crazy money. That would be a thing. This would be the one place where you could probably earn money, is by getting a certain type of jackpot. So let's pull some money from the FWOG. That'd be the only thing I can think of. We'll withdraw our money. And let's see if we can get a jackpot going. So you really have to gamble to make it big in the city. I also spend a bunch of money that I could have used on those goods. On like upgrades to my gear. So I wonder what happens if you just keep playing this until you get all gold, perhaps? Because there's a green. I don't know what the green dots would be if we get 3 green dots. I also feel like this is the sort of game where if this is how you make crazy money, then the RNG is scripted. So they might randomize for a while, but then eventually give you what you need. Wait, what's the... Is that an equals sign? I'm trying to figure out when they point to the right what that icon is. It just looks like 2 lines. Could just be equals. Ho hum. I hope this is right. Otherwise, I'm sitting here RNGing for nothing, getting a bunch of nothings. This is the only thing I can think of to progress the game. I'll try it. We're close to stream end anyway, so next stream we're going to find out how to get into the sewers. Presumably looking like Ness and Paula. And then running in the theater through the sewer or through the speaker box. That's my best guess. Come on, give me big money. I will gamble this kid's life away. It's too bad they take so long to finish spinning. Yeah. I don't think there's a way to speed that up. Nah, that's scripted. They just do what they do. I can slam on the buttons. I can let go of the buttons and not touch anything. It's still just the same. Well, maybe I'll do some of this RNGing off stream too. Ending the night in the casino wasn't the worst way the evening could have gone. True. I mean, I think the worst thing that could have happened is this weird, odd mix of 4 people that are obviously tourists, obviously don't live here, that they would be robbed. Robbed and left bloody in a gutter or something. That would be probably the worst Nintendo would let happen. All right, this is probably the last roll I can do, and then I should wrap things up. If you're here for more Mother 3 action or other Mother 3 inspired games in the future, please come back on the late Sunday, early Monday time frame. Otherwise, Wednesdays and Saturdays are my other stream nights that we can play other games, talk about other deep things. Wednesdays usually more of a deep dive, sort of conversational stream. Saturdays have been more multiplayer gaming. We've been playing the next Myst in the series of Myst games. That's all also findable on my YouTube channel under the playlists tab. Thank you for all of your support. 2025 looks like it's going to be a very good year for some big things for us if all goes according to plan. So I'm excited to talk about that. I believe this next Wednesday, what I'd like to do in addition to our usual discourse topic is also go over some of the things that I want to do in the future as creator of content. I don't think we've ever officially discussed the business plan outside of a few key individuals that have seen the secret Discord with regards to that. But I feel like putting it into the Envy Notion and making it public and official might be a smart thing to do, so people kind of see, what kind of future they're buying into for sticking around and watching us and all of your support and all of that. So, yeah, going to casino is getting robbed with extra steps. Yeah, no, you're right. That is true. All right, if you're watching on Trovo Kick and YouTube, we're saying goodnight to you right now. If you are safe, fed, and loved, make sure someone out there is too, please. I'll catch you all again on Wednesday. Bye.